Yeah.
Stop the battle!
Three best players that I actually disable Loki is
Piranha Blast! Three, two, one, go!
Oh, ankle is
He has much not good though. Alright.
Everything's best win. I think that's like one of the best wins you can have here in Vegas.
Alright, so let's see. Piranha Plant versus Pit.
We got blank KGs there.
Oh shit, I
Oh,
forgot.
nice. Neutral B by disable.
Ooh, nice. The other neutral be by disable.
Yeah, Piranha Plant's going to use a lot of neutral B in this match, in any matchup.
Oh, was it a default?
Yeah, I basically want to see Freenode like hit him and then catch his landings. Because disable Piranha Plant and the character does not have like really good landings.
No, I have one.
So if you're good at a shield, like
I have one.
shield on Pit, be really good against Plant. And just like beating him in the air, you have the tools to do so. So why don't you just do it instead of like all this whip punishing? Just hit him for being in the air because what tools does Plant have? You know?
Oh,
Ooh, into the up air. Oh, he's nasty, dude. Oh, he waited. He's another there.
Down smash.
I'm pretty sure that down smash is like frame 5, which is also nasty as fuck.
It doesn't kill very early though.
Yeah, but it's fast.
It's just fast.
Good hit by the backer. That backer is strong. Trying to play off stage. Getting the tech. Does a hit with the up B.
Phantom footstool to get back to the stage.
Yeah, now he's in the corner. Freenode getting up stage though. Unfortunate.
Oh,
He grabs him
got
on the
grabbed.
side.
Bro, that was kind of lucky, but
Tries to go for the down smash, calling his shield drop, but does not drop shield. That
you know
F
if that's
will
actually
throw him off stage.
consistent?
Huh?
Do you know if that's consistent, grabbing the side B?
I have no idea, but it has 2 guard armor, so you
Oh,
most can't beat it.
That was an up smash.
Nice wait, but does it down smash the other way, so does not hit him. Oh, just runs him with a down smash and kills him.
Runs up with down smash. Down throw, dare.
Down throw,
Oh,
nair,
no.
another fair into a dash attack. Oh no, just goes for the down throw instead, trying to, you know, extend the combo there. But here we have Disable taking his turn. Okay, down throw fair. Ooh, he's going for the zero to death. Oh, too late on the dare there. But now he has stage control. What will he do against Freenode here? Go for the down B.
Damn,
Catch
the
me.
read.
That
And disable gets the stock.
That DI was not nasty, bro. Actually, it was disgusting, disgustingly bad. And now Disable has the lead here, so let's see what he can do. Oh, goes for the end, the jab, finisher.
Oh,
to the
he's
rapid
hiding.
jab. Oh, yeah, I call it the Disable. He likes to hide
That's
in
the disable?
yeah, hide in the poison and then down.
I would call it the disable, but I think every Piranha Plant does that too.
Yeah, because he invented it.
But disable does it more than anyone else.
Disable is the best player in the world.
Oh,
trying
tries to read the
roll
roll.
in. Oh,
That doesn't have a hitbox, my boy.
Damn.
And he dies at like 50.
He thought he was Youngling, bro. He thought he was Bayo.
He thought he was Bayo. He thought he was ZSS in Smash 4.
Oh yeah, ZSS. ZSS is cool. Bro, do you hear static?
No.
Here, put my headphones on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's like a buzz, says Zerx.
All right, so we got a buzz on Sisto's
Oh, I
headset.
can hear you now.
Oh, you can hear me now? I can't hear you.
I kind of hear you. I can kind of hear the game. Dude,
All right.
Oh, he goes to black? Or is that dark pit? Oh yeah, he goes dark,
Dark
pit.
bit.
I was like darker pit. Ooh, nice whip punish there. Trying to get something to grab, but it does not. The spot touch from Disable will get him out of a situation there. Rapid jab finisher. I don't know why he goes for the rapid jab. Just always decides to go for the 1, 2, 3. Nice.
Oh, is he going for the disable? No, not this time.
Exactly. Yeah, he's just sitting there holding his neutral B. You know, I don't think he understands that Dark Pit does have his arrows. And his arrows are stronger than Pit's. You just can't, you know, angle them as much. Ooh, waiting for the landing, but reads the wrong aerial drift direction. Nice down B. Dude, those orbitars are so good. They're so good. If you hit those orbitars while he's landing, he gets frame advantage, and it's really good.
Damn.
F throw will not kill here, but now he's off stage against Pit. Let's see
I
what he can do
I want to see Piranha use more down tilt.
here. Dante's really good at the spacing control in this matchup. He's doing really good with his fairs, like on shield, kind of like not hitting right on him, but kind of like spacing away from him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Oh, gets hit by the bear. By Disable. Disable has him off stage now. This is where he wants him.
Oh.
That side we were
This should be a
was
kill?
so good. Yeah.
Yep.
Kill for Piranha. Good stuff hitting with the backer there. Calling him out. But Disable's really close to the up smash.
Oh, there we go. That's my pit combo. I always go for down throw, down air, and there.
Oh, yeah, that is the frog. Oh, how do we punish this? Nice snare. Only like 7%. Tries him with the dare. Shoot him with the bear. Oh my god.
Disable going on stage.
Dude, he's not capitalizing off of these like bad recoveries from Disable here. Oh. Kind of a spaghetti between the two. Nice idea to reset neutral here from Piranha.
He's also backing off in advantage a lot.
I can see that. Yeah, he has him in the corner and he just runs away. That's a very common thing by low-level to mid-level players. Is they will give up stage advantage because they're either scared or they just want to run away. You know what I mean?
He's whip punishing sometimes too, but not all the time.
Ooh, finally hitting with the down air there. Let's see if Disable's answer this because I don't think Disable. I think he's got a little tilted now. Trying to immediately hit him instead of just setting himself up. He's just going in, getting hit by 3 arrows. Yep.
Down tilt, yep.
And this is Piranha's game. Nice up tilt, up air. Oh my god, reads it down. Nice back air. He's at 72% already. Gets hit by the back air though. But he's still in advantage here. Gets the down tilt. Nice F tilt here. Okay, Piranha's in the corner. Let's see Disable take advantage of this. Hopefully he does not give up advantage. He's just going for these back airs, and the timing is always the same, so Piranha knows when to go in and knows when to take advantage of it. That's a big thing. If you're using a strong move like at the corner, like Palu backer, you have to mix up your timing because if you do it repetitively, your opponent will know and be able to run in at certain times.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, he
that
goes for
could've-
jab
yeah.
instead of a forward smash.
could have been the game. Oh, nice.
Let's
Does not
go.
get the spike hitbox, but the stage spike there from Piranha gets the game. Disable looking kind of tilted.
I think Disable can definitely bring this out still, though.
I
He
agree.
definitely has it in him. Piranha is just looking like he's been practicing a lot with his combos and stuff. His advantage state. Not quite his advantage state as in stage control, though.
Yeah.
More so as in, like, his true advantage state.
Yeah, no, I agree. His advantage state, like his combos, I mean, but that's Dark Pit and Pit. Like, their advantage state is actually really good. Like, people really undermine this character. He has
Yeah.
some good tools, but he's lacking a lot of other things. Such as, like, recovering. I don't really know. I can't really say because I don't really play Pit, but it seems like at a higher level, it would be harder for him to get kills when you know what he wants to go for, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And this is compared to, like, Piranha Plant, who's mostly, like, I don't want to call him a gimmick, but he does gimmicky stuff that scares you into reads. Oh, Disable switching into Mewtwo.
I don't know how I feel about this pick here. I feel like a plan could have been good if he just worked on certain things, but if he's going with the same game plan here with a different character, it might work. But if Piranha like used the same game plan, it'd probably be pretty good. We'll see. Oh, dude, that Shadow Ball barely does not hit Piranha there. That would have been a shit ton of damage.
I low-key feel like this matchup's really bad for Mewtwo, but I could be wrong.
Why would you say that?
He's just big.
I
It's
can see
like
that.
similar to why I feel like Palu Mewtwo would be bad. He's big and he jumps a lot.
That's true. Oh, hitting him with the fair. Oh, but it's not punish. You need to be able to do that. If you
That's
cannot
not gonna
punish
kill.
the pit recoveries, then you're just not doing well. Ooh, trying to get a 2-frame there.
Down tilt. Oh. Misses the full hop.
Nice retreating fair to hit him. Almost kills him. But now he's at ledge here. Let's see the ledge trap because he misses the 2-frame. Goes for the
Disable
incredible
covering
misses, but then
everything.
near the dash attack. Good stuff. Now he has the neutral B at 0%. You know, neutral B dash attack. It's a combo. Oh, but goes for the down air
almost getting
instead.
the kill.
That was a free up air. That would have been a lot of damage.
That was good by Prenon reacting to the roll instead of going for an immediate F
Ooh,
smash.
hitting him with a disable, just like his name says.
Ooh, that's why his tag's disabled.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the Mythra's working out really well here.
That goes under the Shadow Ball.
Yeah, good stuff. Immediately going for smash attacks. Jesus Christ. Oh! Tries to throw the disable. But Pyra goes dares over it.
Going to the ledge. That's oh.
Finally hits the 2-frame.
That would have been smart if Disable didn't guess his timing correctly.
Ooh, 2 up tilts. 11%. Any percent disable gets here is really good for him. Ooh!
Yeah.
Why is he going for the dare after that? That's a free up air. Free
I
nair.
don't know.
Free fair. Or free dash attack. Oh, gets hit. With the what is it called? Electroshock?
Yeah.
That's my favorite move to use when I play Pit. Oh, dude, 2-frame.
Yeah.
Dude, Disable is actually, the 2-frames are actually really good.
Disable taking the set with Mewtwo.
Yeah, good stuff, Disable. Good stuff. All right, I'm done commentating.
Kind of low.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It behind you. There's a thing behind you. You're the yellow one.
Which way do I turn it?
To the right. You're the yellow one.
All right, bet I got it.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yep.
What's up, Crimson?
I'm literally on the other side of you guys. Look up. Look ahead. I'm
okay.
on the other side.
Yo.
Instead of behind you this week.
What's going on, gamers?
What's good, Crimson?
Can't hear out of the left here.
What?
Anyways.
Oh, it's the cable.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Can I do anything about it?
You can probably pull it out and in a little bit. You're the orange one.
Orange?
Yeah, you can pull it in, pull it out and pull it in and push it in until it goes to 2. I don't know why that thing does that.
Yeah, whatever. Anyways. So, how's it going, everybody? My name is Crimson, and welcome to Smash It Up. Believe we were having commentary done by that was
Sisto.
Was that Sisto?
Sisto.
I can never tell the high schoolers apart. So that was, who was it? Disable and Pre-Known.
Yep.
Yeah. Disable took the set 2-1 with his Mewtwo and Piranha plant.
Right. I used to main Mewtwo, so I have a vague idea of what was going on there.
Yeah.
Props to him for getting some more representation of that character. Who do we got coming up next?
I'm not familiar with these players.
KTS and Quanda.
KTS and Quandam?
Yep.
Interesting.
All
So
right.
KTS, I was playing against him earlier. I believe he plays Joker.
Yeah, I've heard of KTS. I think he's in Sisto's grind server, actually.
Oh, I see. And
What is
then
Yeah.
Quandam, I'm not too sure. Oh, man.
Winner of this has to fight Snoop, so that's going to be tough.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't have bracket. I gotta take a look.
So let's see. It's Joker versus, I don't know who the other guy plays.
Smash that. GG. So it's gonna be smash.gg / SIU.
I think so. Or SIU 3 or something.
13?
3, I think.
SIU.
Oh, 13?
I think it's 13. Yeah.
Let's try it.
No,
Page not found.
It's either 3 or 13, I'm not sure.
Let's try 3.
Try 3, yeah. Just go to the search and then look up Smash It Up.
Yeah.
And then find the one for today's date. That's what I do.
I usually look on the Facebook page and then.
Yeah, that's easy too.
Imagine
Yeah.
using Facebook.
They said imagine using.
Let's take a look here. So if you take a look at bracket,
Who
you
am I here-
will notice
who's-
that I am already 2-0, or I'm already in losers because I'm bad at the game. But that's okay.
We would have had to fight. Damn.
In that case, I'm happy I went to losers
Is that,
because
is that the Bowser Jr. you
What's up,
fought?
Navi?
the guy I was playing against, he played Diddy.
Okay.
I guess not.
Okay, so Quandam.
I guess not. We're not here. DQ him. I don't know if HBox ain't here. DQ him.
Dang, HBox didn't show up.
Ooh. I'm going to be playing the loser of Dr. Iggy and Driver. So I'm most likely going to be playing against Driver.
Actually, that could go either way.
Who does Driver play?
It's Pepperoni, the Steve player. Do you know him?
Pepperoni?
Yeah, the Steve player.
Nah.
Oh, he's like a Steve that He did pretty well last week at PSG. He beat
Interesting.
Tux and Illusion, I think.
Okay. Well, either way. So, Quantum. I'm curious who they play. And of course, to everyone watching, thank you very much for tuning in. We're always happy to be here for you, and frankly, I'm just happy to be back. I've missed coming to tournaments a whole lot. Looks like Vegas Classic going to be starting at PS2.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh, so it's
Oh, it's
actually a
Kwanda.
Link versus a
Link?
Joker, I'm guessing.
okay. I mean, I like Link. I think Link is one of the most interesting characters in this game. If I were willing to lab out some of the more technical shit, I would absolutely main this character because he's sick.
I'm thinking in this matchup, Joker's gonna wanna counter the projectiles a lot
Yeah.
to get Arsene.
So the big thing with Link is it's the projectiles, but it's also the Nair, because the Nair is basically unpunishable out of shield unless you have a really fast option, which, to my knowledge, Joker doesn't. So if Quanda gets the ability to set the pace, which doesn't quite look like he has yet, it's going to be kind of a pain in the ass for KTS to get in. Okay.
Oh, this Link kind of clean already though.
Yeah.
See dropping the bomb.
I like the use of the bomb to kind of scare KTS into whoa!
Whoa.
We're actually seeing a bomb recovery. Kind of an early percent for that.
KTS going for reads that I
Yeah.
don't know if he should go for right
I
now.
was playing against KTS earlier in friendlies, and he had to reset his controllers like 3 times
Dang.
because he kept on accidentally forgetting to switch smash stick to tilt stick. So
Oh,
hope-
did he do that here again too?
Yeah. So well, I mean, I would hope not.
I would hope not,
considering
too.
this is bracket. Okay. You can tell Quanda has a really good understanding of Link through the way that he's using all of these bomb recoveries, because that is not easy to do. Like, that is some very strict timing to know how to do all that.
Oh.
Gets the stage spike, but no actual kill. At this percent, pretty much anything will kill. The up throw, yeah.
Up throw gonna kill from Link.
I love it. Love it when Links use bomb interestingly. It's so cool. Yeah.
I don't know if he's gonna think of this, but I wonder if you could Z-drop bomb with Joker and then down gun.
And then do what into it?
The gun breaks the bomb, right?
I mean, so the bomb has roughly 20% worth of health. But I don't know if the gun, because it's only things that count as like fire damage. that
Yeah,
will instantly
that's what I'm
detonate
trying
the
to
bomb.
figure out, if the gun counts as fire damage.
I don't think it does, because it doesn't leave like a fire hit effect. on it.
Alright.
Maybe, I could see maybe Aegon or
Yeah.
Aha, but I'm actually not too sure about that. So far, though, Quanda kind of unfortunately SDing there. I think just kind of realizing he didn't have the jump, wasn't going to be able to get the bomb recovery, but already kind of getting more percent, kind of commanding a lead in this game.
Dang.
I love the patience waiting out the Rebels guard.
Quanda not really punishing these counters that well, though, honestly.
True. Yeah, he
So,
absolutely
I'm kinda
could be
worried-
just charging up B to punish
I'm
him.
kind of worried KTS is going to go for too many of them, and Quanda's going to catch on.
True. I mean, if KTS feels like it's safe, there's no reason not to, but if Quanda starts to adapt and punish,
Oh,
Up B out of
up B out of
shield will
shield,
take
gonna
it.
kill.
ooh, okay, so I think what he was trying to do there, I don't know if you saw that Twitter clip, there's a Link player that did like 2 or 3 down airs onto the bomb out of a Z drop and was able to get a instant shield break off of a up B.
Dang, so this guy's like a labber, I feel like.
I mean, that was just a Twitter clip I saw. I'm not sure if he's trying to do that.
Yeah, I don't know if he's even trying to do that either, but
Okay. I feel like a lot of people underestimate Link's grab game because Link can get so much, even if it's not like direct damage, he can get so much strength off of just positioning himself better off a grab.
and Quanda taking this game pretty heavily right now. But KTS can bring this back easily with Arsene.
Yeah, I mean, these percents are not that imbalanced.
He was a bit slow on the reaction to the bomb there, but he just probably wasn't expecting it.
Good reaction to the Rebels guard. I like the use of the bomb. Good ledge traps. That is going to be game.
Quanda with the clean Z drops off stage.
I mean, it's essentially like a Snake C4 that you could just pick up and just use however you want. It's so interesting. It's
Yeah.
such an intricate tool.
Just a weaker version, kind of.
I love it when characters feel like they're designed around like how they play in their games, and I really love how they redesigned Link in this game to reflect Breath of the Wild better.
Yeah.
Especially with the remote bombs. I mean, they're just so much more interesting than just pop. Here's a bomb.
Yeah, than having 3 of the same exact links.
Yeah.
too.
3 exact links, except one's slow, one's big, and one's a cartoon. Going into game 2.
All right, running it back to PS2, and we got the same matchup. Probably gonna see the same type of idea with the Z-drop bombs off stage.
Yeah. Kwanda really seemed to like. Oh my God! Rebel's guarding through all of that. We've already got Arsene on deck 20 seconds in.
KTS going for some desperate F smashes this set.
Yeah, I mean, it just looks like he really. It looks like he's struggling to just capitalize off of little hits. Because Joker can run away with a hit and take a mile.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
for whatever reason, KTS is just kind of struggling to get in and get that to happen. And already Arsene's gone. So, fun fact, if Joker gets hit by a multi-hit, it drains the meter for Arsene faster.
Yeah. So that's why when I play Bayo, I fish for up B or
Yeah.
side B into up B.
Yeah, it's such a good way to rob him of Arsene as quickly as possible. Also, I find it interesting that Kwanda's not really seeming to be too afraid of Arsene. He's just kind of like, all right, whatever.
I mean, to be fair, I feel like a lot of the time KTS is giving up Joker advantage to go for reads, though.
That
so
is
I wouldn't
true.
be that scared either if you know what reads he's going to go for.
Yeah. I like the use of the B reverse bow as well to kind of shift his momentum midair. So that's something a whole lot of Links use. Also, it's weird because a lot of Link players don't use bow, but it's a really interesting, really good tool.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, a bit of an SD coming out there from KTS. Not sure if that was fear or just running out of options.
He actually sent the bomb center stage, and KTS kind of ran into it there.
We're playing soccer.
0.7% though, so it's not really a big deal.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a firm believer that a stock in this game really is not that much of a lead.
Yeah.
And especially when you're at a percent like 70, all KTS needs is Arsene, which it looks like he's got him. And one good read, and things are even back up again. And that is, of course, assuming that KTS can get in. Ooh! I like the idea there, using the gun to try and catch out the bomb recovery, but not quite enough. Ooh! Would have loved to see an F smash there. Whoa!
Oh, does that kill? No, not at all.
It would have been sick, though. I will say, though, for as much as KTS is kind of struggling to get in, it really seems like Kwanda's kind of struggling to keep him at ledge as well.
Yeah.
Like, we had 1 or 2 ledge traps the last game that were really solid that ended up netting at the stock, but with Link, I mean, ledge is your bread and
Ooh,
butter. Speaking
damn.
of bread and butter, is that first hit
was
backhand
crazy.
up B. That is, I believe, at high percents, that's one of Link's only true combos into the up B.
That's
God,
like,
this character's so cool!
yeah, that's one of his coolest kill confirms for sure.
And I feel like Link is such an interesting in-between of a sortie, a zoner, and like an actual in-your-face rushdown character.
Yeah, Link's so cool, bro.
I wish more people would play him.
He's also really good.
Yeah, I mean, I would say he's easily top 20. But that's just my opinion. I'm not good at the game, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's looking kind of over for KTS, but the F smash is going to give him a little bit more hope.
I mean, at this point, you know, if I'm Kwanda, I'm not really too afraid of what KTS is going to do. Even if he gets that stock, what's he going to do after, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't necessarily agree with the up B, but it's not a terrible idea. It could be worse.
KTS's best chance right now is, I would say, playing this stock a little slower and reactionary, and then abusing Arsene on the next stock.
Yeah.
That's his only way to win, I would say.
I mean, just a big problem so far is that KTS, you know, like you mentioned, just no patience. He's not really taking the time to slow things down, because Link, for as strong as he is in neutral, if you can get him in disadvantage, if you can get that one neutral win, you can end his stock, especially if you're playing Joker. And if you got Arsene,
This is where it counts.
yeah, he's got to make the most of this charge of Arsene, otherwise. Using the bomb to set up.
Oh, not going to kill.
I
Oh,
don't agree with that forward smash, and that is going to cost him the set.
he kind of gave up a little bit, I feel like.
Yeah, I don't agree with that use of F smash. But, you know, that's what tournaments are for. You're supposed to come here. You're supposed to do dumb shit in bracket, so you lose and you get that incentive to do better. So all I'm going to say is I want him to come back. I want him to grind. I want him to realize what he's doing wrong, and I want him to do better next time.
Yeah.
And as for Quanda, I mean, his link was pretty solid. I will say, personally, just because I have a little experience with the character, the ledge traps were a little bit lacking. That requires a lot of time in the lab, a lot of time just practicing and getting used to it.
Yeah.
But also, a lot of Link players tend to kind of overcomplicate things. They tend to think like, oh, you need the bow, you need the boomerang, you need the bomb, you need all these things at once. When in reality, those are supplements to Link's kind of core, like Nair and forward air and that kind of jazz. So, yeah.
Am I supposed to hear you through this?
Yeah.
I don't think I really can.
Can you not hear me?
Wait. All right. Hello.
Testing, testing,
Yeah,
testing.
I can hear you
Okay,
now.
okay.
Let's go.
So, how have you been? How have brackets been going for you?
I've been chilling. I'm doing okay, but better than I was before, so that's what matters.
Yeah.
So let's see who we have next on stream.
Um,
Not sure yet.
I'm thinking we're gonna have Sisto and Jedi because it says Station 1 on Smash GG on that, so I'm not sure.
Interesting. Sisto and Jedi. So Jedi, of course, being one of our production managers here in Vegas. Known for playing DDD and Samus. I was actually playing against him
What's
earlier. I was very excited for the new Metroid Dread coming out, and then of course Sisto on the up and coming. What I would argue probably one of the best players in Vegas right now.
Wait, what?
Sisto?
Sisto? Yeah, he's definitely on the climb. We're not getting Sisto though. We're getting JoJo and someone. I forgot.
Poyo.
JoJo and Poyo.
Oh, so this is gonna be a hype set. JoJo's an up and comer, and
I was gonna say I don't really know JoJo.
And Poyo's like, yeah, JoJo's mostly been doing stuff like after quarantine, and Poyo's more of like a Smash 4 guy.
Yeah.
Kinda.
I mean, Poyo's, as far as I know, he's been around since like Brawl.
Oh yeah, probably.
But I mean, Marth, dedicated Marth player.
Yeah, even in this game where Marth's not
Definitely
perceived,
considered to be worse.
Yeah, he's definitely perceived to be worse than Lucina.
Which, you know, the truth of which is kind of up to you. I personally, if you're landing tippers, yeah, sure, he's probably good. But
yeah, if you're like MK Leo, he might be
Yeah.
really good. But
I mean, Poyo's no slouch.
Yeah, Poyo's
the
definitely-
man can hit tippers.
he's definitely a character specialist for Marth.
I mean, when you've been playing the character for as long as he has, I mean, it's the same thing as Ven with Zelda. It's the
Yeah.
same thing as. Never mind, there's no other really. I mean, I guess you with Bayo.
Yeah, I guess.
A lot of people have this perception that Bayo's like kind of mid-tier, not that great. But I mean, you've shown that if you put in the work, you can get the wins.
Yeah,
So-
you can with pretty much any character at a certain level.
Yeah.
It's just top level where it gets hard with a lot of characters, I
Yeah.
feel like.
And I mean, this is just a local.
Yeah,
like,
this is just a local. Not that Vegas is bad or anything.
No,
We're
definitely
definitely
not.
improving a lot, but
I am a firm believer that our top 5 are at least high level.
yeah.
I would argue that our only real top level players are probably FOW, Grandmaster, and Ven.
No, definitely MVD.
Oh yeah, MVD. I keep forgetting that he's here now. Dakpo as well. Dakpo's really good.
Yeah.
But the problem is Vegas doesn't travel. And unfortunately, you know, with this last year, we haven't really had much of an opportunity
Yeah.
to travel. But
Exactly.
with any luck, in the coming year, 2 years or so, Vegas will be getting out there more. We'll be able to show off a little bit more.
We'll be able to see some of the new players like Sisto
Yeah.
travel to majors too.
I mean, I want to see Vegas grow so much. I want to be part of that growth too, because
Yeah.
even before quarantine, I'm never going to pretend like I was a really good player. I still struggle to even go even in bracket. But I really enjoy playing this game, and I really enjoy the process of improvement.
Yeah. It's all about the journey.
Yeah. So, I don't know. And again, I mean, I'm just excited to be here. I'm excited that things have
Yeah.
finally come back. Like that first, like 2 weeks ago when we all came back for the first time.
Yeah.
That was like, I didn't even realize how much I missed this. How much I missed being
Yeah,
able to be
same.
here and do this again.
Oh, I gotta go play.
Okay. Good luck, man.
Damn.
Alrighty. Well, it looks like I'll be holding down the fort solo for a little bit.
Yep.
Once again, my name is Crimson. I do commentary here at Smash It Up, and hopefully we'll be able to start doing it at places like the Esports Arena and Press Start Gaming, if ever I get the opportunity to get off of work.
Man.
Yeah, if you guys want to drop a follow, my ad on Twitter is Crim the Menace, because I am, in fact, a menace. And once again, we're going to be watching Pollo and JoJo. So Pollo, of course, as we mentioned, being a Marth loyalist.
You need to stop. Sorry, I wasn't talking to you.
I'm like, man, what do you want me to do? I'm feeling it.
I was talking to Jed. Talking to Jed, sorry.
What do you mean, stop? Hang on, let me grab a jacket. Or not a jacket, bag.
Yeah, this guy's killing these milk teas over here.
Ooh.
He buys them out every week. I get Jed shit. We just came from ramen and he's still eating.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ! I'm like, dang, bro.
Okay. Blech.
All right, where the heck is JoJo?
I do not know. I mean, unfortunately, you know, if he decides to just want to show up, that's going to be a DQ for him and an easy win for Pollo.
I know, right? Told you, you should have gave me Sisto and Jedi.
Yeah. Plus, there's also the problem of I have no idea who JoJo is. I don't know who he plays.
I don't know who
I can't even discuss how this match would go theoretically. You know?
All right, yeah.
I mean, what to talk about? Hungrybox apparently was supposed to be here.
Yeah, apparently.
For those of you guys tuning in, Hungrybox was at the esports arena Friday, I believe. Oh, looks like we have JoJo.
Your other side.
I think. Yes. Okay. Okay, so we do have a set. All right, cool. All right.
Yeah, he was there on Friday. On Friday, but
Yeah.
he signed up. He randomly DM'd me and he was like, "Yo, where's your guys' bracket?" I was like, "Oh shoot, here it is."
I mean,
He signed up, and I was like, "Oh damn."
I heard rumor that he may have DQ'd. He may not have shown up in time, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I mean, that's just top players. That's just how they be.
Oh, yeah, what can you do?
But yeah, I mean, if he shows up, I'd like to see what he could do.
I got a what's it called jersey I like on the sign. I got a liquid jersey I like on the sign.
Ooh. I mean, I know for a fact that he lost to Illusion, who is up-and-coming ZSS Pyra Mythra player in Vegas.
Yeah.
And I find it very amusing. And then after that, as far as I'm aware, he DQ'd once he was in the loser's bracket, which I can understand. But anyway, enough about that. So we got Pollo versus JoJo, Marth versus Peach. So I think an interesting part of this matchup is the fact that, and it's something that it's always what I've held in mind whenever I play against a Peach, is when you're in the air, you can't shield, you can't block. And I was going to say that Pollo would be able to bat him out of the air super quick, but the only one getting bat out of the air here is Marth. Because, my God, that was, I think, the fastest zero to death I've ever seen, and we might be on the verge of yet another stock taken. But this time, I was going to say, this time being JoJo. Pollo trying to keep him off. Going for that counter. Was probably expecting a delayed up B from JoJo. I like the use of the down air there. That's something that not a lot of Marth players do, is they don't really use the full arc of their weapon swing. Which is something that, I mean, really only character loyalists like Pollo would think to do. This man has played Marth for the better half of a decade, and JoJo is going to lose his first stock, and not without 70, almost 80% worth of extra credit to his name. JoJo trying to keep Pollo in the air here. Really good patience there, catching out the bad landing. Although, putting himself in a bad position in turn. Pollo's biggest strength is keeping someone at the ledge and just kind of batting them away constantly until they die. JoJo reversing rolls. Just looking for any kind of kill setup, and that up smash is going to take it. JoJo's really catching out Pollo on all these landings. Ooh, I like the use of the up B there. Pollo was kind of getting a little greedy with the up Bs last week, so I'm happy to see him kind of holding on to it here to get a combo break. Fortunately, not going to be able to break out of that one, taking 60%. Good patience from JoJo. Really just trying to control that center stage, keep punishing Pollo's landings. Ooh, good use of the turn up. JoJo's hungry for blood. He wants to end this game now. Especially considering, like, and I apologize for not really knowing you, JoJo, but considering I had no idea who you were and you were doing this to Pollo, who is considered to be one of the better players in Vegas, I am frankly at a loss for words. And that is going to be game one going to JoJo. Really, really solid game. Because as far as I know, the only Peach that we had before was, I believe, Celso?
Celso.
Yeah, Celso. And I believe Celso currently lives in Japan. Or am I thinking of someone else?
I think that's a Daruma.
Daruma, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
And of course, it's also no one to scoff at. So I don't know. I'm very curious to see how this goes because Vegas does not have a whole lot of Peach players. Not really a whole lot of chance to practice this matchup.
All right.
Switching to Daisy. Now, as far as I know, there is literally no difference between Peach and Daisy anymore. There used to be. There used to be like very minor differences in the knockback of the turnips. But as far as I'm aware, that was changed in a patch like shortly after the game came out. So there is no difference anymore. Speaking of no difference, that damage, my god. Peach is so crazy technical, but if you can master this character, you just get so much. You take literally any hit neutral and turn it into 60, 70%, possibly even a stock. And against bigger characters, it's just that much more of a nightmare. JoJo kind of hovering around ledge. Pollo switching things up. Good tipper forward air. Pollo going deep. So not quite getting the chance to knock JoJo away. Ooh. Yeah, looks like that counter may have been a misinput, and that is going to be JoJo's first stock. Lost to an SD. But as we saw from the last game, JoJo was definitely not down and out. This man kind of ran away with fire. Ooh, good use of the turnip, and I believe that is a dead Marth. Just trying to farm for a good turnip. Looks like he got the same smiley face turnip like 4 or 5 times in a row. Whoa, oh my goodness, 60% off of one turnip hit. I'm telling you, this character is ridiculous. Why don't more people play Peach? Or Daisy, Paisy, whatever. Ooh, Pollo trying to even things out. As I said before, a stock is not a lead, and right now there's not even a stock difference, just percent. All Pollo needs is 1 or 2 good neutral wins, and this will be even right back up. But before he can do that, he's got to get off ledge. JoJo catching the jump. Pollo kind of going back to center stage. We're back in neutral. Ooh, using the side B to bait JoJo in. Good use of the tipper hit. Ah, I don't agree with it. That's twice now he's missed that counter, and it's cost him. Perhaps this time just the opportunity for a stock, but still. Using the side B to jump back to center. That is going to be Pollo's second stock. He's got to be careful. If he wants to stay in winners, he needs to keep this last stock. That side B is going to do it. Marth with a turnip is something I fear. Man's just about to go full Iron Chef on us. Gordon Ramsay, where you at? But JoJo decided he didn't want the lamb sauce. He decided he didn't want to be on Chopped. JoJo. I love the use of the float cancel there, just trying to fake him out. That's the thing. Okay, that Nair is going to do it. No kill spark, no flash, no nothing. Just that is a stock. I'm not sure if that was just poor DI from Pollo or just unexpected hit or what that was, but either way, that is going to be 2-0 for JoJo. That's fun to say. Anyways, but no, that was really good work from JoJo, especially considering I don't know him. Hey, Zyro, what's up? You want to throw on a headset? You don't have to. You want to just say hi? How you doing, man? So, how are you feeling about bracket today? Are you excited to play? You think you're going to be good? Doing good, or? Hang on. Hang on. Test. Testing. I can't hear anything.
I might have to move it to another adapter
Hang on 1 sec.
in that thing. This is yellow.
Let's try that. Can you hear anything now?
Hello? No,
What?
I can't hear anything. It just cut out.
Well, no, I
I'll have to take a look at it then.
all right. Either way. Hi. Welcome to the casting couch. How do you feel? Right? I mean, for completely innocent purposes. Anyways.
I think I wrote that in my diary when I was young. I one day want to star on the casting couch.
Also, I'm pretty sure your mic is working, so I think you're good. Because I'm pretty sure I can hear
I hear
you.
you.
You can
Yeah.
hear me?
I hear you.
I can't hear anything from this thing. I don't know
Really?
if it's working. Yeah.
Huh.
You might just be hearing my voice because I'm next to you.
No. Like I can hear it in the
Okay.
in the thing, and I mean PJ saying you can hear
Yeah,
it.
I
can
hear
it
you.
from this headset.
All right, so it looks like it's going to be Illusion, the man who took down H-Box by mashing down B.
Yeah.
I respect it.
Illusion's my favorite masher.
Good jam, Navi.
What's going on?
Nothing, Navi. Hey, Navi complaining.
Ooh.
I stole his table.
Oh, man. I wish we could see that on stream. A Mewtwo versus a Ness? That'd be sick. Hell, if Leo can make the character work.
Leo can make any character work.
That's
though.
fair.
I don't think that's fair.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, just I vibe with Byleth. It's a fun character.
Yeah, as long as you're having fun. Like, there's
yeah.
no character that you can't perform well with.
The up B is very silly. It's very satisfying. And then, I don't know, just it's nice to play a character with actual disjoints, you know?
That's fair. That's fair.
Oh, what are you doing?
He does have a lot of those.
I was considering playing Sephiroth, and I'm still like on the fence about it. But I don't know. I'm giving Byleth the old college try for now.
Sephiroth's cool. I like seeing Sephiroths.
Sephiroth is very sick. It's
yeah.
funny though because a lot of people were like, "Oh, Sephiroth's not that good" when he first came out, and then here we are offline.
No, plug in the other one.
I think people were just confused as to whether or not he was good because everyone had these absurd combos that only worked in training mode.
Oh yeah.
And everyone was like, "Oh, I don't know how reasonable that is."
Yeah.
And the answer is, for the most part, it's not.
Yeah, I mean, apparently, like it's unreasonable, but when it works, I think the interesting thing about Sephiroth is that despite the flaws that he has, obviously his frame data not being that good.
Yeah.
And then of course before he has Wing, he's like
Yeah.
he's not slow, but he's not very fast. Even despite that, he's a very momentum and like I don't want to call him a setup character because I mean like Pac-Man's a setup character. Mega Man's a setup character. Sephiroth is like,
Maybe setup is the wrong word.
Sometimes. But like, if you get that Shadow Flare and you get that pressure going, it's such a heavy momentum stealer.
Yeah.
Which I really think, in the hands of a top player, it surprises me that pretty much no one in like the top 5, top 10.
There's no one what?
No one in like our top 5, top 10 is really playing Sephiroth yet.
Well, none of our top 5 plays anyone outside their character. They're all character specialists.
Yeah.
You could make the argument that some of them have secondaries, but that's the most they'll go.
Yeah.
So I'm not too surprised. Because for the most part, their secondaries have been their secondaries.
Yeah.
Because you have Antonio, he's been playing Robin since Smash 4.
Yeah, he's been playing Robin
he's been playing Game Watch since Brawl. And then you have MVD, FOW, Ven. They don't play anyone else.
Yeah. Yeah, man, I don't know. Well, I mean, didn't FOW have a Lucas at one point, then decided he was better off without it?
He played around with the idea of Lucas or Lucina, but...
Yeah, Lucina. Yeah, that's what I remember.
Oh, yeah, Lucina. I forgot about that.
Yeah, just
And then I think he had a Cloud in 4, but everyone had a Cloud in 4, so...
I don't know if he played Cloud in 4. I only remember his...
I feel like I remember seeing him, like, mess around with it. Never in bracket, but just, like, playing him. Hi, Ven.
I look burnt. I look brown.
So it seems like we might be having issues.
I was
Controller.
barely darker than you
Controller
a few months
thing.
ago.
He was saying that he can't use any other adapter besides the one he has.
I've been sunbathing too much.
So I have no idea about that.
That's
was that the set?
strange.
I don't know. He was
I
saying
wasn't
something
watching.
about his adapter.
Huh.
Huh?
He was saying he can't use any other adapter besides the one that he has.
That's
Picky
weird.
Smash players.
Yeah, I don't know. Don't ask me. I told him, I don't know. Go to another setup.
Let's,
That's a little
Check it out
sus.
then. Hitbox, they're amazing.
do you remember, what's up? Do you remember there was a Pichu player in Melee who modded the game, would only play on his setup.
You have to
and
put
like
in the command while picking Pichu. And
yeah, he had like a macro where like he had to
Yeah.
pick Pichu on a specific slot with a specific color and it would buff Pichu.
Hilarious.
Okay.
I mean, this is why Melee is a sham.
So it looks like instead we're going to be doing Zerks and who is that?
Oh,
Walt?
what is that? I want some. Oh, it's just hand sanitizer. Never mind. I don't want any of that. Like lotion or something. I want some moist hands. Oh, Zerx versus Waldo.
Ooh. Okay. Oh, I can see phone and disable. Gamers.
All I see is Incineroar from Z.
Why is every like top level Mewtwo player just like like a pale white guy? You ever think about that?
Oh yeah,
You
Wadi
had
dropped
disable, Amble. Oh, I guess not Wadi. Never
Oh, he
mind.
dropped Mewtwo though.
As he should.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I love Mewtwo. That's the soul main, but I can't do it in this game. Unless, you know, Kazuya drops and we get you know, no more tail, but that's not
I mean,
happening.
he was pretty bad in 4 until they buffed him.
Yeah.
We might see that again.
Yo, Taka.
'Cause I remember my secondary was Mewtwo.
Yo, tell Taka ASAP said what?
He was the only character I could use to beat like
Hi.
Grosenex.
What's that?
Tell Taka ASAP says hi.
Tell Taka ASAP says hi. Who's Taka?
Oh, hey, Aesop. How
Yeah.
you been?
No, he literally said, tell that cute bitch I said hi.
Hey, you know, what do you mean?
That's what he said.
That could have been me.
He said Zyro with like 5 exclamation points.
Whatever.
Can people even
Whatever.
hear me?
We can hear you, Taka.
Oh.
Taka.
I
People
just
can
got like sat on by Ben's big ass.
hear.
So,
There you go.
Waldo and Zerx. It's going to be Roy and Zelda.
That's how he beats people. He just just AOE ass.
Stupid.
Ridiculous.
Looking like a double wide
Nintendo,
surprise.
Nintendo
God.
can't
Damn.
display that.
Anyways. So Waldo and Zerx.
FD start.
That's
That's
an
interesting.
interesting pick. I feel like,
I was of the opinion that Zelda liked platforms.
yeah. I mean,
So I'm surprised Waldo would leave this unbanned.
yeah. I mean,
Especially since Swordies. Swordies are great on FD. Like,
yeah.
they
I
don't
really,
give you anywhere to land.
I can't think of. Ooh, that's IB is gonna do it. I really can't think of any reason why Waldo would want to go here other than he just lost the rock
even
paper
if you
scissors.
lose the rock paper scissors, you get 2 bans.
Yeah.
Those 2 bans would probably include FD, maybe Town and City.
I mean, I would ban FT if I were Zelda.
Yeah, maybe he has a plan, but from what I understand, most Swordies love FD because it doesn't give their opponent anywhere to land against them.
I mean, so far it's not super out of favor.
not
Like,
super
granted,
bad.
he's lost a stock, but
not
that
super
doesn't really
bad.
mean much in this game.
Yeah. We'll have to see how well Zerx can do with that stock lead.
I mean, Zerx has been on the up and coming. He's not a bad player.
Yeah. He's definitely always been in a deep. That was.
He's always been like, I feel like he's one of the gatekeeper players in Vegas. Like,
If you don't beat him, you're not like what, mid-high level?
Yeah.
Mid-level?
or like if you don't at least like go even, like do decent against him.
Yeah. I can see that.
If not gatekeeper, then like in the same kind of range as like Illusion and Caius and stuff.
I don't know if you put him that high. He's not bad, but those two are like right next to the PR.
Yeah. It's been kind of back and forth this entire game. I mean, they're basically just trading neutral wins, trading stocks. How in the world did that get up attack hit Zelda?
All right. I'm wondering how
Big.
big of a
Meaty
difference
forward
this
smash.
smash would have been like before COVID. Like I'm really curious as to how much people's skill levels have increased or decreased
Yeah, me too.
after the 1.5 year gap
Yeah.
in offline play.
I mean, like, especially like 2 weeks ago, it felt a lot like that first Blast Zone when the game first came out, where everyone was like, we have no idea how this is gonna go, and everyone's just kind of excited.
People like Incineroar's top tier, K-Rool's top
Yeah.
tier.
Oh my god, Incineroar. I love that character.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he didn't die?
Everyone thought everyone was top tier.
Knight is gonna do it. Getting a little bit of damage. I mean, at this point, I feel like Zerx would be better off trying to push Waldo to the ledge like he has to try and get that
He
stock.
is. He's doing a good job of it. That shield pressure was really nice. He just kind of got too close, which allowed him to get grabbed right there.
Yeah.
But yeah, see that?
Ooh.
The idea was great.
Honestly, I forgot that was Waldo's last stock.
Well, he dunked on that Waldo shield,
Yeah.
and was like, well, I have an option that basically forces you to pick
Yeah.
very quickly if you don't want to die, which was his dancing blade. And Waldo didn't pick fast enough, so he died to it.
True.
You know, we have like 6 Jokers coming into Vegas.
We do?
So we have June, we have Clay's picking him up. GNT's picked him up already.
I mean, but GNT's kind of been playing him for a while.
Illusion's playing him now. What the? I didn't know Illusion played him too. Yeah, we have like a quarter of Vegas all picking up Joker. I don't know what's happening.
Sure, why not?
I'm just glad that I didn't pick up Steve or Min Min. Like,
Yeah.
Joker any day over those.
I'm very happy that we are a min-min-less region.
We have one.
Who?
He's a bit newer to the scene. I think he's one of the high schoolers. I don't remember his name.
Ah, okay.
But from what I understand, he does decent.
So game 2, kind of tilting a little bit more. I mean, I don't know. It's still very even. I was gonna say it's a little more Waldo favor, at least currently, just because of the control. But ooh,
That was almost really clean.
I love that, but man,
That was some good DI, because I really thought he was going to die right there.
that up B is.
Up B out of shield. It's an interesting technique.
That's the weird thing with Zelda is like, she wants to keep it at long range, but if you're right up in her face, like, she can still capitalize.
She's good at a lot of ranges. She just doesn't
Yeah.
have a lot of options at all ranges.
Yeah. That is going to be another stock.
Yeah.
Waldo.
Because her neutral B, being able to, like, just push anybody off of her
Yeah.
and it's invulnerable, that's amazing at close range.
But it's also, you know, one of those options where if you read it, like, that's just your stock. Like, you're going to die.
True, but you can say that about almost any move, right? If you
That-
read
yeah.
it, you're gonna...
That is a fact.
Yeah. I mean, actually, maybe I'm wrong, because, like, Meta Knight's F Smash.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Wolf's F Smash.
The entirety of Mythra Pyra. Anyways.
I don't know about that. But there's definitely a lot of moves out there.
Boosted forward tilt.
That was a really nice run-up pivot
Yeah.
forward tilt. Like, it was very fast, very clean.
I
You
like,
can tell he's been practicing those kind of movements. Zerx's movement's always been very
yeah, I was going to say, I like how Zerx is moving around right now. I like how he's, like, trying to weave in and out of Waldo's range, but
I feel like the Roys, the Kroms, they're always so good at movement.
yeah, I mean,
Because we have Armo, who's also very good at that kind of stuff.
up there.
Okay.
That was a very commanding game, too, for Waldo.
Yeah, solid way to bring it to 1-1.
Considering how even the last game was, I'm kind of surprised that he
Was the
brought
last
it
game
back
not
so
even?
hard.
Somewhat.
Oh. Which setup?
Me?
Got it.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to hop off for commentary. Ven and Zyro will take care of you guys.
Yeah. What's up, buddy?
Hello. What's happening? I'm just kidding. I know what's happening. I've been watching.
Ben's been ready for this. He prepped himself.
Hey, I've told Zerx this before. I feel like every time he plays with Zelda, including myself, he just always tries to challenge Zelda at the wrong spots. Like right there, the only reason he lost his second stock that quick is because he tried to challenge Waldo off stage, and Waldo
Yeah.
just neutral beat.
It's like, Zerx, all you need to go is walk on stage. And he's like, what if I press buttons while getting back on stage?
But what if I did something else?
Yeah. I know I can make it back on stage, but what if I didn't? You know, that's sometimes that works out for him. His
Yeah.
mentality that he can challenge anything and everything.
But also, like, it's also the thing of, like, if Waldo's seen it once, he's probably not going to fall for it again.
Yeah.
So, like, the fact that Zerx keeps trying to do the same tricks on Waldo, it's not going to work. He needs to change it up, or at least change the timing of it.
I didn't realize that up here was so big. It hit him kind of far.
Yeah.
So he's like swinging his sword out there, and it's like, you don't do that. You don't need to. Ooh, that was a clean side B. I'm sad it didn't go into anything.
Me too. I think he tried to go for something fancier and let go of his guaranteed percent, and I feel like he should just go for his
The
guaranteed.
side B, he B reversed it. That's the only reason it hit. So I don't think he had that many options to hit.
I thought he would continue that.
Oh yeah, he
the
could have just
dancing
keep going.
plays. Yeah.
Couldn't he? You're right.
All right. It's
Okay.
not over yet.
Yeah, he made that comeback pretty solid. Like he lost his stock real early and decided to just
Yeah. Only 20.
take Waldo's.
He's like, what if I try?
Yeah. What if I just made this even real fast? You know what I mean? He's doing it.
What if I just swung my sword around real quick?
You stopped facing the right way after that roll. Otherwise, that could have been big. Jab
Yeah.
into something. You know, Roy. He has a follow-up out of jab. Like every move. You can dare, you can smash.
I have no idea why you got hit by that.
Yeah, he has like half his moves work out of his jab. It's crazy.
Zerx needs to catch on to these little timings Waldo keeps getting on
Yeah.
the ledge. Because Waldo always does it. He waits for the invisibility to go away, and then he releases time.
Yeah, if you just react tonight.
I got
okay.
scared. Oh!
Ooh.
I'll shut up.
Clean,
Sorry,
clean,
Zerx.
clean. Well, the only reason he didn't die is because Waldo pressed B too early.
True.
That was like, super risky. It's great that it worked out for him.
Oh my god, please.
But
fair
that was
dodge,
crazy.
Zerx. Anyway, that's a nice kick coming out from
not bad.
Waldo. Who's yelling behind us?
Yeah, we got a bunch of loud people behind us.
Why are they yelling?
Yeah.
But yeah, good games.
I was just
Zerx
quieter than
against
ESA.
Waldo. Huh?
ESA was so loud on Friday.
It's because there was a bunch of Tekken people.
Hey,
Apparently, they
don't
had
talk
a
about Tekken.
dude on-
Hey, it was Tekken people. But
We
Tekken
were hiding in the back corner. Don't talk
Tekken
about
people were
Tekken.
hyping it up. That's what I'm saying.
No, I mean like the announcer.
Thomas
the
and
music,
them were,
everything was- it was,
yeah,
like,
Thomas and
loud. It was so
Austin
fun
were
to be-
loud.
I felt like I was like in the middle of a club or a rave or something. And
I liked it.
I liked it.
for
Me
a few
too.
minutes. It went on for 5 hours. Too much. I had to yell. I had to yell just to
so
communicate with people.
So you want it to be
Too much.
boring after like 2 hours or something?
Huh?
You want it to be boring after 2 hours?
I mean, if I can hear them, it's fine. I don't need them. I don't need to feel their voice in my bones.
Oh, like when you were playing, that was me. When you were playing Bo, I was the one yelling. I was
Oh,
like,
that was so much fun. I was just being an ape, and I was like, this is hilarious.
All right, so up next we have Frog and Gibbles. I'm honestly, I feel like I haven't been to enough events because this is literally like my 4th one, I guess now. Oh, this is Zerx.
Probably Zerx's.
Yeah.
Zerx, is that your phone?
Zerx, baby.
I was pointing through the wall. I was right. I was right though. Yeah. You're right on the other side. He should have known. I did. Close enough. I said right there. Those were words. And then I said right outside. So. I said it eventually. Better late than never. Better late than never. You guys are being like semantics and all sorts of stuff. Well, your only question was he there? And I did answer that question.
Who are you talking about?
I don't know. Nah. That sounds too easy. Why wouldn't I make it complicated? You gotta beat me up.
Why?
I don't know.
Y'all talking smack? It's fucking hot.
It really is.
It is.
Even in here.
I'm pretty sure most of our viewers are in Vegas, but it's 112 degrees out here right now.
Yeah, literally at nighttime
Like-
when it's supposed to be cooler, it's like 97.
It's like 100 easily.
Yeah.
The AC cannot keep up. You need to
Dude,
have like,
my house yesterday got so hot because
Yeah.
Bellum baked a cake.
oh no. No
Oh,
baking is allowed in summer.
Honestly.
You're gonna die.
Alright, so we have Gibbles and Frog. So far it's pretty even.
Did you know Gilbert actually has a really good record on Frog?
Does he? I did not know.
He took Frog to Glass's game on Friday. He was killing Frog at like 50% multiple times.
Oh yeah, no, I was watching. The only part that really bothered me, it just
Yeah.
looked like anytime Frog just got Gibbles in the upbeat combo, Gibbles just did not know how to get out of it. Like
Gilbert
that.
is like bad at getting out of the combos, but he's really good at killing Frog early.
True. So basically, don't let Frog get his combos.
Yeah.
That's basically
Do
all you
that
have
and
to
you'll
do.
never lose to him.
We figured him out. But like, good shit to Frog though. Like Frog's been improving immensely as of
Yeah.
lately.
He went from like potential top like 6 before COVID to like solid top 3.
For sure. Like he's just been kicking ass recently. I just wish I feel like he's like a little inconsistent sometimes, but I don't know if it's just like players like Bo and MVD just adjusting back to him
Yeah.
one week, and then the next week Frog will get them again, and the following week Bo and MVD will get them again.
Well, I think Frog has only beaten MVD once
Yes.
since.
But then this week MVD beat him, I think.
Yeah, Frog beat him on I think Tuesday, but that was his first time beating him since locals go back.
No, Frog beat him last week at ESA.
Was it ESA?
Yeah.
All I know is he's only won once so
Yeah,
far.
he beat him. No, I think he beat him twice.
Are you sure? Because I thought
Winners,
that last
losers.
ESA was the first and only time. I think he only fought him in one side of the bracket.
Either way, Frog's been kicking ass.
Okay, he's been doing very well.
Yeah.
I know he took a set from I think FOW, Grandmaster, Poe,
Yes. MVD.
MVD finally. Yeah.
And both twice, I think. I feel like that. That's what I mean. I feel like once Gibbles gets
Gross.
stuck in that, it's just he can't get out.
Gilbert need to use his melee hands instead of SDIing.
See, I don't know if it's a Donkey Kong thing that he just can't get out.
It's probably harder for Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
I just believe in these melee players with their willingness to get what is it?
Oh my god. Well,
Their willingness to get carpal tunnel. I believe in their ability to SDI.
the fact that you're willing to put your fingers through that, you should be able to SDI in this
Exactly.
game. It should be a breeze. But either way, good shit of Frog.
Like you're losing your hands by 40. Like at least be able to SDI, right?
True. Honestly, I feel like I'm not sure if it's just me. I feel like I keep seeing the same people play each other in every tournament.
There are times when that's true.
And I'm not sure it's just the way that's how seeding is, but
Usually it's just because that's how seeding is.
because this is the second time I've seen Frog and Gibbles play like round 2.
Yeah. See, I watch out for that as the good TO I am.
Yeah, whatever.
But they did fight. I think. Yeah, they fought on Friday as well.
I'm really questioning why Gibbles win here. I feel like this stage
This
is
is a
really
good
good
stage
for
for Bayo.
Palutena. Yeah, or Palutena, fucking Bayo.
Bayo loves PS
Especially the angles, she can just angle her shit like in Lilat with her guns.
Yeah, I'd rather take her to Battlefield than Yoshi's. And
Yeah.
I don't even want her at Battlefield, honestly.
But I mean, like, hey, maybe Gibbles knows something we don't know, but
Yeah, we'll see. We're about to find out.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, like this is solid. I think he just wants to kill really early. He's like, maybe I'll die early, but I'm gonna take you down earlier.
I feel like as long as Gibbles just watched out for like the booster kicks or whatever they're called, he should be
surprised
okay.
That was in a smash punish.
Because that's literally why he's only taking 64%. It's because he Frog hasn't been able to start a combo.
Yeah. Well, Frog is like going for combos when you could easily go for hard punishes, you know?
Yeah.
And I guess I could say he's not doing anything wrong because if those combos work, they would be more damage than a hard punish. But he is missing the combos. So.
And this is Gibbles' downfall. Like Gibbles will have a great start, but then once it comes to like killing Frog, he has a hard time because he's forced to approach.
Yeah, he has a hard time killing Frog and then getting away from those combos. And, you know, Frog, it's not like he makes it easy on people to kill him.
Oh,
Pretty
nice
evasive,
sneaky
especially
backer.
with bat within. Oh, there's another combo though.
Oh, that is not it, right? Oh, thank
Almost
God.
it, yeah.
Senor Thick. All right, let's go.
Thick, I like it. Oh, I thought he was gonna do something cool. I know DKs have some weird stuff with up B at ledge.
Yeah.
Like you can hold down, make sure like a certain percentage of the move hits, and then grab ledge and then punish from there. But that stuff's complicated.
I think also Gibbles needs to take advantage of the fact that Frog kind of does the same thing he does.
Yeah.
Where when Frog sees someone at kill percent, he just kind of goes ham and tries to get the kill. But he also plays very unsafe with it for that reason.
Yeah, that's definitely true. But it can be hard in the moment thinking of those kind of strategies and those kind of game plans.
Mm.
Oh, he's actually thinking he's doing this. I should adapt to that. Sometimes you're just like, I don't want to get hit, bro. And that's your game plan for the minute.
Gibbles fighting his teammates throughout a random side B.
Yeah. I think he just psyched himself up. I'm going to do this, but it's you.
I'm showing you the future.
Yeah. It's like how those martial artists in like kung fu movies, they'll start like swinging their fists, doing backflips like before the fight even starts. And that's like their warning. Like, see all that I did? I'm gonna do that to you. So that was to
Now
me.
imagine
That was
that.
Gibbles like channeling his inner Bruce Lee.
He's like, now imagine that, but on your face.
Yeah, on your face, yeah. And I don't know how well the Bruce Lee imitation's going, but I appreciate the gesture.
Oh my
Definitely.
God. That's it. Oh!
Ooh.
I will
don't
say
know.
this though, Gibbles SDIs some of this stuff better than I do.
I don't know if that was him SDIing or Frog missing or a little bit of both. I don't know.
It seems like he popped up a little high, so I'm guessing Gibbles like mashed up a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. That's definitely it. Oh no. I'm gonna shut up. I'm just gonna just do this wrong.
And the good thing is DK's not going to die to any of Fail's throws for a second.
Oh my
Okay,
God,
never mind, it hit
200.
200.
Let's get to 230.
That was a nice bear right there. There? Okay.
I swear to God, if
I was
Frog loses
excited for that.
this
I was
dog,
excited
I
for
feel like
that.
he's gonna die like at 2.
Yeah.
That's not
Frog?
230.
Right? Frog loves doing that.
Hey, no,
He'll-
replay that. Replay
he'll
that.
bait that he's going to land in front of you, and instead he does the down air, which stalls him
Yeah.
for a second, and then hits you for
He
trying to
does
punish
that trick very well because sometimes I'm like, oh, he didn't do it, and then he does it, and
Yeah.
I'm like,
And
I was off by a
in the air,
second.
so whatever you're going to do is going to miss.
Yeah,
So,
God,
pretty good.
but good shit to Frog. Like, still asserting his dominance.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to see how he does today. Ooh,
Oh.
unsupported signal.
I was a screen you would see in like the 80s or something. WandaVision. Have you seen that show?
I know.
You have?
No.
No? Uncultured. Uncultured.
It's
Good.
not that I'm cultured. It's just
Who
I'm not
doesn't
gonna
keep up with
pay.
Disney Plus?
It's good.
I don't have Disney Plus.
I don't have it.
I have
either.
Netflix.
I use my sister's.
I'm about to buy Paramount though, because I'm about to watch the shit out of iCarly.
We're all allowed to judge.
Yes.
Now.
Listen, iCarly's the shit. I don't care about.
At least like Malcolm in the Middle or something, you know.
No,
Drake
but
and
no,
Josh.
like not iCarly the old show. They're having they're remaking it.
Oh, what?
Yeah, but there's
Yeah.
no what's her name now.
Oh,
I like old Twitch streamers. Is there a featured channel, hot tubs, and whatever it is?
what
on
are
Twitch?
you talking about? I'm talking about iCarly.
iCarly, what are you talking about, Taga?
Making it, right?
No, they're like, what's the word? They're
airing
Reboot.
it?
Reboot.
No, reboot. There we go.
Oh, that's what I mean, though.
Yeah,
Now
they
they're
are.
all older.
That's what I mean. They're
Yeah,
all
but what's
older.
it-
They're probably on Twitch now.
Shut up.
Look, all I'm saying is Twitch made a category specifically for.
I'm aware.
ambitious-
Thank you. You know what's funny though?
When-
All my
what?
chat wants me to do one too.
Your chat wants you to do it,
Yeah.
Do
but
it.
I'm like, are you guys gonna fund the fucking what's it called?
dude. I
The
bet you
hot
can make
tub?
bank.
I'm gonna get my fucking $5 kiddie pool.
That's what they do. They get an inflatable. They're like wandering around in there.
$49.99 Home Depot.
Buy the best rubber
Yeah.
duckies.
You got to draw on the rubber ducky.
I'm gonna go ham on the rubber duckies.
And
And then what that girl do? I'm gonna fart in the water.
She what?
I'm gonna fart in the water.
Oh, yeah. How much money did she make for that? Like, god damn.
A lot before she got banned.
She probably that band is a vacation.
I know. She's like, thank God I don't have to be an e-girl for like 2
Twitch
days.
is not banning her for long. They make too much money off of her.
They do.
All they do is give her an excuse to go to like Timbuktu. I don't know.
All right,
Peruvian.
up next we have Z and Sisto. Sisto has been also doing very well.
Yeah,
But I know C also has it in him to like just
he
come
took
back
a
and
set
kick
from
ass.
FOW. He
Yeah.
took him to game 5 recently. He's pretty good. Consistent top 8s. Z on the other hand, completely AWOL. I have no idea how good he is anymore.
No, I know he's really good just from like the few Smash Fests he's been doing.
Yeah.
I just feel like he is a little behind. Like, I'll say like he's like a patch note behind. Like he doesn't really know what to do against certain characters. But I
Yeah.
feel like once he figures it out, that's it. Like it's Z's game.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people there's a year and a half hiatus for a lot of people. They
Yeah.
need time to like get back into the
Me, it's like
the
2.
groove. But you know, this is a strong start.
Yeah,
Playing it
strong start
safe,
from Z.
avoiding all the spam, getting
I think
nice combos
Sister's
in.
starting to realize he just has to sit back and throw crap and he's fine.
I feel like Thunder Jolt is very good against the Rose projectiles though, so we'll have to see how he deals with them.
True, but I feel like if Sisto makes the right call of like throwing his boomerang at a certain angle, he can catch the thunder from Z. So Z also has to be careful.
Yeah, it depends. Honestly, I'd give Thunderbolt the edge. Sure, it's not as varied, but it's so useful just on its own.
See, I am interested to see how Sisto's going to do now that Z's at high percentage, because I have told him before that
Yeah.
same thing as Gibble, same thing as Frog. When he sees someone at high percentage, he just kind of spams
Yeah,
one
he's like,
move.
I need to kill them now.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, the way I see it is, once you show how you want to kill them,
Yeah.
you shouldn't keep forcing it,
Yeah.
because then now that they're going to be more aware of it.
The good thing though is a lot of Youngling's kill setups are extremely safe. Down tilt.
True.
If you get hit by down tilt, you're probably gonna die. 'Cause he's gonna follow it up with the kills, right?
Very nice read coming from Z.
Boomerang, you're dead. Bomb, you're dead. Arrow, you're dead. So even if you do go kill hungry, your kill hungry options are safe.
True.
Which is very scary.
But how safe are they against a rat? The rats are pretty quick
That's
as
true.
well.
Pikachu is probably best character in the game. Very much up there.
Oh, very nice combo coming from Sisto.
I think Pikachu has the option of denying those options with Thunder Jolt, but I don't think he has any option for punishing them.
Mm. He has a jump, right? Oh, no, he doesn't.
I was scared for half a second.
I got scared. I was
Yeah.
like, does he think he has a jump?
Ooh, that was a nice thunder right there. I'm really surprised he did that. Like, there's so many things he could have done there that would also work like a smash, but he just did thunder, and it was perfectly timed.
Yeah.
So that was really
That was a nice
flex.
upbeat or early upbeat coming from Sisto, though. If he didn't
Yeah,
do that,
if he didn't do that, he was kind of dead.
Ooh.
Classic combo, down air to up air, down throw up air.
How's up throw?
I'm talking about the throw before that. Either way. Either way. He's just doing a really good job of keeping Youngling cornered.
Yeah.
And it seems like that's his goal right now. Push him into a corner, keep him there. Keep him off stage, keep him in that corner. Rinse repeat, try to kill him. But right now, Sisto has stage control, and he's doing a really good job with it. Besides throwing that boomerang backwards. That was on purpose.
See, that's what I mean. He keeps trying to force it. He thought Z would go back there, and Z was just like, ooh, forward smash this way.
Yeah.
It just landed right in it.
And it's like, you didn't have to do that, you know?
Yeah.
Take your time. Wait
Yeah,
for the
like,
kill to come
Sisto's
to you.
acting like he has, like, a minute to take both stocks.
Yeah.
Like, you got 4 minutes, my,
Yeah,
my boy.
4 minutes. Like, no need to rush, bro.
Ooh,
That was a
very
nice
nice
catch.
read. I'm not sure if Z was trying to go for the legend.
I'm sure he was, but
Yeah.
it was a nice catch either way. Like, even if it was just a catch on a mistake rather than, like, a read.
Very nice masher option from Sisto. I'm kidding.
Both of them aren't really getting any combos on each other anymore. They're just kind of, like, tapping each other.
Yeah. And for the most part, Sisto's just sitting here with, like, arrow or boomerang, and Z's just getting, like...
Well, Z is also, like, aware that those projectiles are very dangerous. So he's
Yeah.
like, Thunder Jolt. This beats your projectiles. This starts my combos. I'll just keep doing those. Oh, off stage.
Z's being really aggressive off
Yeah,
stage.
Like, I understand going off stage for Young Link, but
Yeah.
you went.
But also, I'm sure that Sisto's kind of aware that, oh, every time I'm off stage, Z's going to come here.
Yeah.
So he always up B's early, and he gets out of whatever Z's
And I
planning.
think the reason he's going so deep is because he wants to kill Young Link now. If he notices the speed at which he's falling, he's going for drag down fairs. He's going for hard dares, you know? Like, he wants this in now.
But also, we don't know. Maybe Z's conditioning him to think...
That's true. He could be like, well, I know I'm not going to get you, but now you're scared of the idea that I could be off
Yeah.
stage for you.
So maybe like one of these, like maybe any second now, like he's probably going to read the early up B from Sisto and
Very
punish him
possible.
for it.
I like how he just spammed up air and it just like beat everything and got him.
Oh no! So unfortunate. The angle looks...
I hate seeing that.
The
It's so
angle looks
sad.
scuffed though. That angle looked really
It makes me
scuffed.
very sad, honestly.
Either way, good stuff for Sisto. Unfortunate for Z, but I'm sure Z can bring this back.
Yeah, he had a solid game plan.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it was too far into his favor, but he was definitely winning.
Oh, yeah,
So
for
that was
sure.
an unfortunate way for it to go out.
I'm pretty sure the only reason Z died is because he went under the platform and he couldn't do the second
Yeah,
up the up.
he didn't think that he was under the platform, so he went straight up.
Yeah.
When he did go under, and he should have gone diagonally up.
So he probably got pineapple.
I was almost thinking that Z was going to go Incineroar or something.
Me too. But maybe he's just not messing around today.
I think he's very interested in seeing
Where
how
everyone
his
is.
skill level has changed over the course of Corona.
Same.
Because it's been hard on a lot of people.
Yeah. Especially Z, I feel like he's been God for like a solid 2 years now, even before COVID. He wasn't
Yeah.
really here. So I think he's just trying to see where he stands or how everyone else is now.
Yeah. Like,
But also, I don't even think Sisto was around when Z was around.
yeah, Sisto only started getting like to his level during the COVID area. He started
Yeah.
practicing, asking for coaching. He started taking the game very seriously and it's showing.
Yeah.
Like his dedication is definitely making an impact on his results.
He should be okay, right?
On the other hand, we have Working Man Z who, you know, he doesn't like Wi-Fi. The game was in Wi-Fi for about 1.5 years. And when you don't have as much free time
Yeah.
as some of the younger folk do, it's hard to keep your
Despite
skill
that
level
though,
from
like he's still
deteriorating.
being really close to,
Yeah.
for like not putting as much commitment as other people.
Yeah,
But that was a nice catch from Sisto.
he was definitely solid before COVID. He's definitely still solid,
Yeah.
but I don't know if he's as good as he was before COVID.
From what I've always told Z, I feel like his fundamentals are solid.
Yeah.
And I feel like now he just has to figure out this game and how this game
Yeah.
works.
Honestly, I'd give I'd give a lot of the people like a month or two before they're like back to tip-top shape.
For sure, for sure. And it's only been like 3 weeks so far.
Yeah, it's only been 3 weeks. This is like one of his first tournaments since
Yeah.
moving back to 100% capacity.
Very
in
nice
Las
catch by
Vegas.
Z. Nice forward smash. Z Sisto's still in the lead though. I feel like Sisto just kind of he needs to stay back. He doesn't really have to approach.
Yeah.
Especially because he's giving Z a hard time approaching anyway. I just hope he doesn't get impatient for the kill and then just from there Z catches up because of it.
Yeah. He's doing a very good job of just playing the spacing game. He's like, I don't have to approach, so I won't. Throw things. And then,
Smash, smash, smash.
yeah. Z's trying to get around it, but that's a solid defense right there. Boomerang, arrow, bomb, boomerang, arrow, bomb. It's very hard to find an opening within all of that. And it's not like Young Link is bad up close. So as soon as he gets in the boxing range, he has to
That was an
fight
retaliation from
Young
Sisto,
Link
though.
for that positional advantage.
I thought Z was gonna go for that East Sam trap, but double back air into something.
Yeah, something like real cheesy.
Yeah.
Be like, you know what? I need this lead now. And he just
But
does
maybe he
some
doesn't know
crazy.
about it.
Yeah.
He has been gone a while.
And he's like the only Pikachu. I haven't seen Terabyte in Vegas in a while.
But even then, Terabyte uses like Pichu.
True.
Pichu and like Ice Climber.
And we lost Aztecs as well.
Yeah.
He
RIP
left
Aztecs.
for military reasons, I believe.
Yeah, he was only here for like, because he was stationed here, I think.
Yeah. I'm surprised he left so soon though.
I mean,
I say so soon, but he was here for like 2 years
yeah,
and a half.
quarantine just took away a lot of
Yeah,
his
it
time.
just that time gap from quarantine makes it feel like he was barely here.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate.
Because he was literally here for like a couple months when he started playing, and then quarantine hit.
He was getting really good too. Like when he first came to Vegas, he was losing kind of badly to everybody.
Yeah, and then he got like the hang of it.
Yeah, he was very sociable. He started asking like what to do better, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And he leveled up very hard. Like he was taking names by the time COVID started. But it's unfortunate that he couldn't keep it up because all the locals got shut down.
Yeah, I'm very happy to see that Sisto's like just running away and just literally running away with the game.
That's all he has to do.
And I'm happy he's starting to see this. Like I feel like before Sisto would just kind of run in and be like,
You're like, I have the lead. What if I furthered my lead by running at you? And it doesn't work out all the time like
What
that.
if I did the wrong thing, but it worked?
So it's good to see him saying, you know what, all I have to do is be patient. Because characters like Young Link, that's what they
very nice
excel at.
catch by Sisto. GG's. I don't know if it's just me. I feel like maybe Z let that SD kind of get to him. I feel like he was playing a little bit more
It
tilted game
happens,
too.
you know, like you let something like that happen and it gets to you.
It does. I mean, yeah.
Sometimes you go a little too hard. You can sometimes go and
But
play
that
a
wasn't
little
even him going too hard. He just straight up SD because.
No, I mean after.
Oh yeah.
Like
yeah.
it shifts your mentality to the spamming them. Yeah, good stuff, right?
I think we've been teaching him.
I happen to be the reason he's excelling in Vegas right now. Oh, I'm up.
Good luck. Ugh. Take your water. Or is this not your water? Ugh. Oh, I gotta go too. Sucks.
What's up, everybody? Return your boy. The glasses. All right. Oh, can you hear me?
Mm-hmm. Yep, I hear you.
I can't hear you.
Look up,
I'm
look
gonna
up.
use the other headset. Okay.
I hear you. Put the other one on the other side.
Oh, okay.
I'll come over there and look at it. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Alrighty, gamers. So I believe next up we're going to be having Zyro and who was it?
It was Zyro and Dr. Iggy.
Zyro and Dr. Iggy.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So of course, Zyro having been one of our top 15, top 10-ish players forever, and Dr. Iggy on the up and coming. I believe he plays Ness. Does he play Steve? I feel like I've heard he might play Steve. I'm not sure.
I thought it was just Ness. Maybe he might have pulled out Steve one time.
Possibly.
I thought it was just straight Ness.
Yeah. Probably just straight Ness.
Maybe.
As FOW has shown, that character can be played solo. So.
Yeah, true.
On the subject of Steve, I have played against Steve for the first time in bracket, and that is, yeah, that's a character, all right. he does in fact exist. But you know, it's interesting because for as much as it feels like the character's just kind of sitting there doing nothing, they're like, you don't have to.
Look at the TV. I don't have an extension. Sorry, go ahead. Let me mute me.
You know, for as much as Steve just kind of sits there and does nothing but mine. Outside of minecart, I mean, the character is gonna super rely on just being able to catch you out of shield with jab and up tilt and that kind of jazz. At least from as near as I could tell. So I don't know. It's a weird character. Then his recovery, I mean, he can come back from super deep and he can kind of mix it up. But ultimately, either he's going to go high with minecart or he's going to up B at a ledge. Like, or, you know, there's a chance he might up B on stage, but still. So I feel like, you know, for me personally, I need to learn to edge guard him in that matchup. But yeah, so I mean, I don't know. It's interesting to come back to Smash after, you know, a year in quarantine and be playing against all these DLC characters that I never really had much a chance to play against before. So, you know, like, I still haven't played a Min in bracket. What you call it? I only have just played a Steve in bracket today. So I've yet to play a Mythra Pyra in bracket, so I don't know. Well, I got rid of the buzzing in my left ear, but now my right ear's gone. Oh, okay. All right, I can hear out of both. There's no buzzing, no nothing, and I can hear myself. Nice. Cool. Also, for the last time, I'm not perp. I've had like 2 or 3 people today mistake me as perp. I am not perp. I've had like 2 or 3 people say, look at me and be like, oh, that's perp. Like, no. I'm the other white boy who's named after a color.
All right, now you should be good now, right?
Yeah. All right, cool.
Tell me
cool,
when
cool.
to turn it down. Turn
I'm-
it. There's a little hum, huh?
No, it all sounds good. It's
Okay,
all,
cool.
It's all like chill.
Sweet.
Okay. Speaking of Mythra Pyra, looks like we're going to be seeing just that versus Dr. Iggy's Ness. So, traditionally, Ness has struggled against sortie characters, and these are the most sortie of sortie characters, if ever there could be. So I'm very curious to see how this goes. The immediate PK fire to catch out the photon edge from Zyro. So far, Zyro kind of struggling to get in, but finally starting to get a little bit of damage on the board. And by a little, I do mean a little. This character is basically Sheik with a sword, which is interesting. Alright. Zyro getting some damage on the board, switching to Pyra. I love the use of Flaming End there. Ooh, and the spike to seal out that first stock immediately. Zyro not wanting to give an inch to Dr. Iggy. And I really feel like that is one of the things that distinguishes even a mid player from a high level player, or if not that, a high level from a top level, is the ability to capitalize off of little things like that. Other players who might have been more scared would not have committed to that down air, would not have been able to get that kill. But Zyro was able to. All the same though, Dr. Iggy, no one to sneeze at, so I am curious to see what he will do to close this gap. Double side Bs. The Beyblade. Like, I know we've made jokes a lot about it, like, oh, it's a spinning move, so it's a Beyblade. That is literally just a giant flaming metal piece of death. And on the subject of which, Dr. Iggy losing his second stock. I think Zyro has a bit of a habit of playing with his food, and this may be one of those instances. That Nair is going to take it. So that move is really interesting for Mythra, because that side B, despite the fact that it shows her zipping all over the place like a damn anime character, she is only actually traveling forward like from her initial position. So don't swing for where Mythra is like coming from, swing for where Mythra was, because that's the only way you're going to beat that move. That, of course, you know, shielding it. Good use of that side B. I have seen like 3 or 4 Mythra Pyra players try to do that like side B into footstool shenanigans, and I have not seen a single one of them land it in Vegas yet. Good use of that downer hitting the PK fire to extend and hit Dr. Iggy. Zyro taking it slow. That up smash, not quite doing it. Pyra just barely heavy enough to live that. And that up air is going to seal the stock. Mythra coming back out. Most likely just wanting to get a neutral win and push him to the ledge, and then, yeah, immediately switch to Pyra. Because Mythra's speed and frame data just allows her to win neutral so much easier than Pyra, but Pyra can do so much more damage, kill so much easier. That forward tilt, not quite enough. Dr. Iggy even flinching in real life after getting hit by that forward tilt. Iggy's got an uphill battle, but if he can get off the ledge, he might be able to win this. Might be able to at least bring it even. That forward tilt is going to kill that time. That is going to be game 1 in Zyro's favor. So, I don't know. I mean, Zyro, of course, I wouldn't say that was a necessarily very commanding win, but definitely that first stock showed Zyro's ability to capitalize. It shows why he is considered to be one of the best players in Vegas. But of course, Dr. Iggy, no one sees that either, so I'd be curious to see how he adapts the second game or if he is going to let himself get tilted. Because that is something Zyro makes a lot of use out of, and something that I think a lot of lower level players don't value that much is the mentality aspect of the game. And Zyro is very good at playing mentalities. Okay. That Nair leading into a string, dealing about 40%. Zyro wanted to fire off, hard wall the gas immediately. Keeps trying to get that footstool. It just, I don't know if it's just a weird spacing or what's going on there. That forward smash is going to take it despite the fact that Iggy was able to act. I don't know if that was just weird DI or what it was, but that was also 0 to death. Oh, goodness. Where's the end lag? Ooh, I love the use of the side B to get through the PK fire. Not sure if Flaming End is intangible or not, but... Actually, is it Flaming End or Flaming Edge? I don't know, I haven't played Xenoblade. Oh, it sounds like Flaming End. I'm going to say it's Flaming End. People in the stream, please feel free to correct me. I'm not going to be able to see you anyways. Dr. Iggy kind of struggling to get any kind of end. Zyro just sticking with Pyra, keeping that strong kill power on deck. Iggy overcommits, or if he does anything unsafe, that is going to be his stock. Up tilt not quite enough. That forward tilt is going to take it though. Tipper as well. Dr. Iggy really kind of struggling for any kind of hit, any kind of control. A smash, not quite enough. Ooh, barely dodging that PK flash. Mythra using that disjoint to punish and keep him off stage. Pyra back for the ledge trapping. I love the use of Pyra's down tilt there at the ledge because it's so big, it's so safe, it scoops. It's such a good tool. And they're almost taking the stock. Zyro going in, he wants to end this now. Can Iggy get even off the ledge? Trying to see another one of these spikes. I like the air dodge in. Good call, but the down air just barely going to kill. And I believe this is a best of 3, so that is going to be the set. Iggy not happy with that in the slightest. I want to say there was a 3 stock as well. Not even a fist bump, it looks like. I mean, I can't blame Iggy for being frustrating. That character can't, or frustrated, because that character can be very frustrating. But I mean, it's something that really kind of separates, you know, higher level players from lower level players. Is that mentality, that ability to, between games, take a breath, be like, all right, what did I do wrong? What can I do better? And it's not something that is easily mastered, and it's a skill that can apply to real life as well. So no shame in not being able to win. No shame in being, you know, struggling to maintain that composure. But just all you gotta do is just show up, do better next time. That even if it's a little bit, even if you know what, you're able to keep your composure just enough to maybe get another game or something. That's all that matters. So next up, it looks like we're going to be seeing Sisto versus Frog. Frog, of course, as you saw early on stream. Frog being, I mean, just the Bayo player of Vegas. I don't think anyone else plays this character. Certainly not to the same level of prominence as him. And Sisto on the up-and-coming with the young Link. Curious to see how this goes, because Frog, I would say, has been kind of solidified as the better player between the two. But Sisto, because of his ability to rise up, or at least just the way he's been rising up recently, there's no telling. There's no telling if things will go in Frog's favor, if things will go in Sisto's favor. My bet is that it's going to be very even, but slightly Frog's edge. Be that 2-0 in his favor or 2-1, but the games are close. We'll just have to see. I'm not sure if we're having issues or what's going on. Seems like they're just taking a minute before the game starts. Look at that close up on Sisto's beautiful mug. Hey Sisto, smile for the camera. Smile for the camera, wave hi. Yeah, yeah! Frog, say hi to the camera. Wave, yeah! Yeah, there we go. So, I did not see what stage they chose, but I'm willing to bet most likely PS2 because that's all Vegas ever friggin' plays on. Oh, lots of interesting fake outs here. But of course, the Young Link and Bayo as expected. Okay, looks like Iggy's got headphones in. I wonder what kind of music he listens to while he plays. Game 1. So, I'm not sure how to feel about this matchup because the big thing about Bayo is that Bayo has so much burst range and can get so much off of a single hit in neutral. And it's weird because Young Link is the exact same way, but from a better range, like a safer range rather. So it's going to come down to how well Frog, especially with how tall the character Bayo is, how well Frog can navigate all these projectiles to get in and get this damage, get these kills. Whereas Sisto just kind of has to play the runaway game like Young Link tends to do, and just not let Frog get a single hit in. Because both these characters are light, both these characters will die at early percents. Ooh, I thought we were going to see a really cool extension off the bat within. That is the only time the word cool will ever be used in the same sentence as bat within. Ooh. Just barely out of range for the Witch Time to affect Young Link. Witch Time, of course, affecting the projectile thrower if they are close enough. Okay. It looks like he did get slowed down there, but unfortunately was not able to capitalize. And of course, you know, the more you use Witch Time, the less its effects are prominent, and then, of course, less you're going to get off of it, even if you do manage to land the counter. Percent leaning in Sisto's favor, but Frog getting a hit. And Frog dying to the dead eye. I was going to say, Frog has shown a lot of... Once again, Frog has shown a lot of adeptness at being able to recognize an opponent's defensive habits and punish them super, super heavily. So that, yeah, things may not be true with Bayo, but he's still going to clap place. He's still going to hit you because he just knows what you're going to do. He's in your head. But of course, Sisto, not just any player, not going to fold easily to mind games. Good parry out of shield. Getting a lot of damage, a lot of positional. And I think that's another big thing that separates higher level players from lower level players is the ability to get a combo, get that short bread and butter, but still be in a good, favorable position. Because a lot of time you'll see lower level players, they'll overcommit and they'll end up losing what little advantage they had. Like, yeah, they'll get more percent off of it, but they're not going to have the positional advantage to take that percent and do something with it. They're going to have to win neutral again. Whereas players like Frog and Sisto are very good at, they'll get a hit, they'll get what's true, they'll put themselves into a good position, and then they'll continue to capitalize. Frog starting to struggle to get in. Sisto laying out this entire minefield of projectiles. Ooh! Finally getting that Witch Time, but not able to capitalize. Frog holding center stage. Good forward throw, trying to push him off stage, trying to get this back air. One of Bale's, I mean, I want to say it's one of Bale's only kill options, but definitely one of her better ones. Unfortunately, whiffing a grab there, and that's going to cost him any kind of punish off the Witch Twist. But that up smash is going to take it. Very solid Witch Time, and that is going to be yet another stock for Frog. Okay. Starting to get some of these Bale combos. PTSD for Smash veterans. Very good thing that Sisto was not trying to come in. Sisto just trying to get any kind of stray hit, a boomerang, an arrow, a bomb, anything to get a kill. Frog's holding center, not taking the bait, not trying to overcommit. especially because he's recognizing, he's at this higher percent. Oh, my goodness. Frog, that is not okay. That is goodness. Yo. How's it going?
Am I able to hear you on this?
Huh?
Oh, okay, I can't hear you. I'm just seeing, but
What's up?
hey, I'm Moogle.
Mughal, nice to meet you. Crimson.
Crimson? All right, awesome.
So I don't know if you saw that just now. That which time into the reading the roll into the F smash.
See,
That-
he read that role a couple of years in the future,
Yeah.
I'd have to say.
That is disgusting.
Yeah, but
Of course-
anyways, I wanted to get in because this match has Sisto, the GOAT.
Yeah. And of course, the Vegas Classic, run it back.
Yeah, Vegas Classic, run it back, PS2. Honestly, it's just a good stage. I don't see why you not go into it.
Yeah. Actually, I'm kind of having trouble hearing you.
You having trouble hearing me?
Let's
Yeah.
see, which one are you plugged
I'll have a
into?
little bit trouble hearing you too, but let's
Let's try
we're gonna
turning
be
all of them
seeing
up.
Frog up here, starting up combos once again, all the way up to the top of the stage.
Yeah, I don't know. But anyways, oh my goodness, all this percent immediately. Did he have a bomb? Is he? Okay.
I think it was barely safe.
I was so concerned about him getting bombed off the top.
Yeah. Woo. Okay, first stock. This game going a lot faster than the first one, actually. Okay, does this help? Frog's really cooking, isn't he?
Yeah. You gotta like keep it around your mouth, like.
All right, right over here.
So the rule is basically like you want to keep it like 2 fingers away from your mouth. Yeah.
2 finger width. All right, cool. Try my best to hear you. See, but now we've got Sisto.
I don't know. I'm still having trouble hearing you.
Really?
Paul, can you hear him?
I can't be heard at all.
Paul? Whatever. Anyways.
All right, solo commentary. You're just talking to a ghost.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah, I'm gonna just. Yeah. You gotta love how Frog is being super patient, because I mean, at this point, you have the lead against the character that wants you to approach. You don't have to do anything. At this point, you just run away.
Not only that, all the extra credit hits just goes such a long way, especially for someone like
For
bayonetta.
Sisto, I mean, he's gonna have to try to find a way in, but versus a player like Frog, not even just a character like Vale, just a player like Frog, it can be so difficult.
Frog's one of those players that's really good at having like a switch.
Yeah.
Really good at going like just, to the wall and then going right back to, just being comfortable where he is.
Yeah.
And getting that lead, watching it accumulate.
Sisto getting kind of greedy. He wants this kill. Ooh, speaking of greedy though.
That was definitely an opportunity right there. A little bit scared right now.
Double afterburner kick into the back air. That is going to be a stock. This could potentially be a 3 stock.
Yeah. Bayo classic right there with that up tilt back air, but I think System can at least get one on the board and hopefully try and bring it back.
Especially after that last game, that disgusting last stock. Oh my goodness!
Okay.
Okay.
He did a
All right,
lot
sister,
more.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's a lot more than getting on the board.
I didn't mean to disrespect. I'll put some respect on your name. I'm sorry.
Let's see
He's still showing he's not out of this yet.
momentum actually going up his way, but
Ooh. I think Sisto's just been boomerang bow just like back and forth for the past like 15 seconds. I mean, hey, when your main combo starter is a projectile, that's how you do. Ooh. Boomerang saving him. Yeah. Frog. Ooh, almost getting the stock. I love to use the bomb. That was so smart. That is a stock. I mean, that's only 84%. That's not bad.
if Sisto has one thing, that's definitely his utilization.
Excuse me. Sorry about that. Oh, that is sadly going to be a stock after such a promising comeback.
Not crazy, but that's all smiles from Sisto right
Oh
now.
yeah, of course. I mean, these two are good friends. So
Let's see. Am I not plugged in?
I
see.
don't
How do I
know,
push it?
man. Okay, let's see. So this one, wait, what is it? Okay, I think this one is you.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and mess with this a little. Okay, so that should be like out.
Okay, that was definitely me.
And then
All the way in.
talk.
How you hearing me?
Hang on. Say again?
Any better?
Yes, I can hear you now. All right. Yay, now we can hear you.
I can hear you. Hey, what's up,
All right.
everybody?
So I'm Krim. This is Moogle. I don't know if you have a Twitter, but if you have a Twitter, follow me, Krim the Menace.
You can't just plug your Twitter. With
Oh, you better believe it. Hey, Paul! Paul!
Hey, do you have a Twitter?
Yeah.
Okay, you can follow me at Domo Cusper.
Ooh, I don't know about that one. Oh, I don't know.
Let's see.
What up, what up, what up, what up?
I was going to say, am I allowed to plug myself on your stream?
By all means, I don't give a damn. You do whatever you want.
Yeah, okay.
That's what I thought.
You do whatever you want. By all means. I don't care.
Let's go.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, so it looks like it's going to be Snoop and Ven.
Ben, how is the set record against these two?
I couldn't tell you. I'll be honest, I don't pay attention to set records. I just pay attention to how the players are playing that day. Just because, honestly,
how's Ben playing today?
I mean, so Ven, as always, you know, he's a very, very powerful defensive player, especially with how strong his Zelda is. You know, I mean, so as far as I know, the history between these two is it's usually close, but Ven usually edges out Snoop. The issue is Snoop is a very aggressive player. He's very good at getting around Ven's defensiveness. And on top of that, these two have played so many times that it's truly the player matchup. It has nothing to do with the characters at this point. So
Maybe today Ben has an upset stomach.
I'm sorry?
Maybe today Ben will have the upset stomach and use that edge that he normally has. But would you say Snoop might have a Snoop factor?
Maybe.
Yeah, a little bit of an X factor because that's something that's really common to like a lot of aggressive players.
Yeah. I'm still struggling to hear you.
Still struggling to hear me? How about now? Testing.
Nah. Why? All right, let me try plugging it into a different one. Try again.
Hello. You got it? You heard me at all?
Whoa! Whoa! It doesn't wanna. Try it again.
I can hear you. That's the thing.
You
which
can, so
sucks.
you can hear me, but I can't hear you.
But it's a little bit. Let's see, and I'm this one right here.
Stop the battle.
Can't catch me. I'm this. one.
Maybe let's try. Oh, oh no, oh no! I moved mine and now I lost hearing in my right ear. Come on, please.
How's that?
Damn it! Now I can't hear out of my right ear. Everything's gone wrong.
Is this supposed to be plugged into?
Oh, wait,
Okay,
wait,
I
wait.
can hear. Can you hear me?
I think so.
Are you sure?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay.
Okay, all right, we're good.
All right, just in time for the match.
So much better.
Ben and Snoop. Oh, they're actually from the same
Yeah.
planet? Whatever this is.
I mean, I don't know why Snoop would take him here, but you know, to each their own. Maybe you know what? Maybe he's trying to get the DSR out of the way. He's trying to be like, all right, you know what? Let's just get this stage done. It's fine. If I win here, great. If I lose, whatever. I feel like bracket's moving faster today than it usually does.
Very, very quick. We've been like for 7 races, and then have Ben and Snoop. But I think one of the biggest things I might see from this set is Ben taking advantage of Snoop's disadvantage. Might see here in a second, but
Dude, I glanced at you out of the corner of my eye, see that you're talking, I can't hear anything. All right, whatever, we'll make it work. Yeah. Oh, okay, okay. All right, man, I'm sorry. Thank you for trying to tune in, though. I appreciate it. Okay. And here's the moment where I reveal I could hear him the whole time. Just kidding. No, I'm totally kidding. Anyways. So, first stock is going to go to Ben. Kind of got the chance to allude to it, but this is Ven's stage. This is his best defensive footing. Like, if Ven wants to win, he goes to this stage. So, very curious to see why Snoop would allow him to come here. Like, even if there were bans, this is the first stage I would ban against Ven. So, I mean, unless he's really just trying to be like, all right, let's just, you know, bite the bullet, get this done and over with now. I really can't think of a good reason why you'd want to bring him here. Unless there's something about the stage that's good for Yoshi, too. I mean, Yoshi, of course, really benefits from, like, long ladder combos. So this would be the ideal stage for that, but with Ven being so strong in the stage, I don't know. We're seeing exactly why he prefers this stage. I mean, he's at 151% against a character like Yoshi that can kill off of anything. And he's just playing neutral. He's just having a great time. Grabbing that forward air, getting the back air, or the kicks. You know how it is. Snoop doing all he can. He wants that nair out of shield to get the kill. Ven's just not giving it to him. About to lap him in percent as well as in stocks, and that is so unfortunate for Snoop, but Ven showing why he's so powerful on this stage. Snoop finally getting close at that first stock at 160+%. He's going to struggle to try to get in, but if he can get a hit in neutral, if he can get any kind of lead going, this could end up being very, very good for Snoop. Okay. Ooh. Interesting use of the down B. Forward air to spike. Gets caught up by the neighbor's love. Then just trying to pressure the ledge. So much pressure on that shield, but Snoop holding it. Snoop doing really good about trying to keep Ven on the ledge. This is Zelda's biggest weakness, is getting off ledge. Ooh, I love the read, but just barely out of range for it. Snoop getting caught out of his double jump, and that's going to be the first game. But, I mean, honestly, that's better than I expected Snoop to do. Snoop is no one to sleep on, but Ven is just, I mean, it's more a testament to how strong Ven is on this stage that I'm surprised that he was able to take a stock and then almost get a second one. So, looks like they're going through bans. This isn't your average everyday smashers where they just, PS2, it's fine. This is advanced smashers. Looks like Smashville. I'm kind of iffy on this pick because, I mean, yes, Snoop will be able to get in a lot easier, or at least he'll have less room to have to run up to get in. But if Ven gets a defensive lead on this stage, it's going to be curtains. Because that means there's not much room to escape the knight, not much room for Zelda to have to run to catch up to you and punish you. Not quite a perfect shield. That down air getting completely blocked by the knight. Really getting the chance to beat out that the knight with the egg there, but not quite. Oh! You could feel the tension there. Nearly getting caught up with that forward air. That would have been a stock. Dash attack pushing him back off stage. Barely managing to weave around all these hits. Snoop just needs to get off the ledge, get some pressure going. But Ven not letting him. Snoop finally gets a hit. He's got Ven on the ledge. I love the use of the egg to cover the jump from ledge. It's not a tool that a whole lot of characters can use. So I love the fact that Snoop is abusing it as much as possible with the Yoshi. Back air, not quite enough. Won't take that much longer for that back air to start killing, though. Back to neutral. A lot of pressure on shield there for Snoop. Smartly choosing the spot dodge, but he is going to die for that roll. Ooh, good use of the up tilt there. I find it interesting that for as often as he throws the egg to cover, like, jump, neutral get up, and just kind of hanging from ledge, that he doesn't try to punish roll more often. Maybe he was just expecting Ven to get more aggressive this time. Especially because there's not much Zelda can do. The teleport cancel, faking him out. Then showing why he is known as the Zelda in Vegas. Knight is going to take it from a full stage away, mind you. You see what I was saying about this stage being really powerful for either character if they get the lead. And Ven, a very commanding one currently. Back air out of shield is going to take it, but still, this is an uphill battle if ever there was one. Catch it immediately with that lightning kick. Ooh. Actually managing to hit Zelda before the knight came out. Those of you who don't know, if you hit Zelda before the knight actually commits to an action or before the knight is like fully charged, then the knight just breaks and you don't have to worry about it. Barely edging him out with that forward smash. I like the idea of the up smash, but didn't quite connect. Snoop's starting to kind of fade back on shield. Trying to space things as safely as possible. He knows he can't overcommit. Ooh. Lots of damage coming out. Barely whiffing that forward air. Had he gotten that spike, that would have been monstrous for momentum. Ooh! Barely managing to make it off that ledge, but the up air is going to take it. What a scramble. Well, that is going to be 2-0 in Ven's favor. Still, though, I mean, like I said, I mean, I did expect Ven to win, but Snoop put up a very good fight, especially that first game. He put up a much better fight than I expected. So, you know, props to Snoop. Obviously, props to Ven for taking the set. Sounds like we're going to be having Ven and Frog. This is going to be the beginning of the best of 5s. So this ought to be interesting. What's that? Give the man a break. Ven tired and upset. He wants to go home. He's taking a nap. I mean, especially after a stressful set like that versus Snoop. Because despite what I said, despite how I was acting towards Snoop that set, don't be fooled. Snoop is one of the best players in Vegas. This man will tear up anyone who is not prepared for the Yoshi. But fortunately, Ven was just ready. So Frog is going to be on his way. So here we're going to be seeing the two bombshells of Smash, Zelda and Bayonetta, duking it out. I would say, so I don't know what the set count is like between Ven and Frog. But I will say these are two very different players, two very different characters. Zelda being a very powerful defensive character, with the ability to, you know, switch on the gas whenever Ven deems it necessary. And Frog, with Bayonetta being able to deal so much damage and just kind of steal a lead, not with minimal effort, but very easily. So I'm curious to see how this goes. It's all going to come down to how well Frog can maneuver around Knight and Zelda's various keep away tools in order to get in and actually get this damage going. And for Ven, it's going to just be a matter of keeping Frog away, getting that lead, and then forcing Frog to approach. So we'll see how it goes, going to PS2. Ooh, Reshiram, Zekrom, Gen 5 Remix win. Anyways, immediately Frog trying to go in, but Nehru's Love breaking out of that combo. Things relatively even, but Frog does have a bit of positional advantage. Turning back to neutral. And, you know, I hate to be one of those casters that's just saying what's happening, but identifying what state the game is in is a very important tool in this game. And part of why I like to do casting, part of why I do this, is to constantly be flexing my ability to learn and adapt to things. Because I do casting, I do commentary to become a better player. Granted, I must not be doing a very good job, because too. But it's still just a point of, you know, being able to identify what state the game is in and what's going through these players' minds, why they're doing what they're doing, is so essential to becoming better at this game. And it's very essential to commentate. So, while I was talking there, things kind of evening out. Frog getting a little bit of damage on the board. Ven SDIing hard out of that combo. SDI is, I don't want to say it's less important in this game. It's just, it's not as common of a thing you have to worry about. But versus characters like Bayo, it is still very essential. Unless your name is Donkey Kong, in which case, welcome to the paint train. Ooh. Ooh, that side B is going to kill, though. unfortunately, you know, even though Bayo was able to stall off stage for quite a while, all things considered, then, you know, with Zelda, this character has so many tools that make it difficult to make it back. So we saw versus Sisto, Frog going for a lot of these hard reads. It is, I don't want to say it's a trademark of his, but it's definitely something that he can capitalize off of very well. He's very good at recognizing defensive habits of players. And I can assume he's going to use this to his advantage to get this stock. Going a little bit too deep there. Getting the script flipped on him. That dash attack not connecting. All this pressure, that back air sneaking in around all of that pressure, and that is going to be an evened up stock for Frog, but still 84% on the board for Ven. Good DI from Ven there, because a lot of players, at least, I don't know if everyone does this, but I personally still struggle with this. Switching up between survival and combo DI, Ven is very good at recognizing what kind of DI he needs to do in every situation. Versus Bayo, it's almost always combo DI. And of course, you know, for anyone that doesn't know, difference between combo and survival DI. Survival DI, you're typically going to be holding in, trying to survive, doing all you can to reduce the angle, reduce the launch distance. Whereas combo DI is almost always you're trying to increase the angle, try to launch yourself further so you don't get comboed. Right now, Ven just not having any of Frog's nonsense, not trying to get caught up by any combos, and Frog just struggling to get a hit in. Like I said, this is what I expected. Ven's going to get a defensive lead and force Frog to approach. Committing just a bit too much there. Frog getting a little more percent on the board. And with all this rage, that is going to be a potential for a kill, but that up throw is going to remove it from the equation. Good air dodge to evade any kind of punish from that Witch Twist. Not Witch Twist, I'm sorry, Witch Time. I keep saying Witch Twist. It's a Witch something or other. Frog baiting out all these options, just trying to hang back, waiting for Ven to exhaust all of his defensive tools. Beefy Uppy is going to knock Frog away, and we are back to neutral, back to advantage for Ven once again. Okay. Using that afterburner kick in the air to try and put himself in a position to get that kill. That's the thing. Bayo has some true setups. I mean, we saw before the up tilt into back air. That is, of course, true. But on the whole, Bayo's going to have to adapt and just make shit up as she goes to get a kill. And unfortunately, that's just not going to be enough to get Frog that game won. Ven is going to take it. Also, do bear in mind, this is going to be a best of 5. So, Ven's going to need 3 wins. At this point, he's going to need 2 more. And Frog is going to need to get 3 wins in order to take this. I'm going to get a little bit of a sip, a little bit of water, because talking's hard, folks. Ooh, crunchy audio.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alrighty. Game 2, running it back, as is the Vegas Classic. Not to confuse with our monthly tournament, which may or may not be returning. Who knows? I love the patience from Frog there. He's like, all right, I'm going to sit here. Ooh, all this percent off of a single neutral interaction. Alrighty, Frog has the percent lead. He is seemingly already trying to just camp and force Ven into a bad spot. And versus a character like Zelda, that's what you gotta do. All this percent on the board. Frog is not happy about that last game. He wants to get this first stock. He wants to take this commanding lead and force Ven to approach. Good patience from both players. Frog nearly sealing the deal with that back air. All this pressure. And that's something that I feel like not a lot of people abuse versus Ven Zelda is the fact that immediately off the ledge, what can Zelda do? Like, she has some good range on some of her moves, but like, you need to space them properly. Aside from neutral air, there's not much that Ven can do off the ledge. And as we saw there, getting off the ledge is exactly what's going to cost him the stock. already percent getting laid on yet again. Frog going in just a little too hard, eating a small punish for it. And here we see the patience playing out again, trapping Ven on the ledge once more. I love the fact that Frog is constantly moving while he's ledge trapping too. Because I feel like there are like two different kinds of ledge trapping. There is, I'm moving around a bunch and I'm waiting for you to choose the option I want, but I'm going to make you think that's not what I'm going for. And the, I'm standing here and you're going to feel real dumb when you choose the option that I'm looking for and get hit. I feel like Frog really exemplifies a lot of the moving around and fast-paced ledge trapping, whereas players like Ven and Grandmaster are very good about the more patient, I'm going to stand here and make you feel stupid ledge trapping. As we can see, it is doing a lot for Frog to get all this percent, possibly get a kill, putting Ven in an awkward position, barely managing to dodge that up air. Very, oh, I don't like that up B, but that is going to cost Ven a stock. Stocks are dropping, and Ven is camping. Because, you know, it's what Zelda does. It's interesting because Frog has gone from like a lot of patience early on, so now it just kind of feels like he's just trying to, I don't want to necessarily he's trying to hold forward, but he's just kind of trying to push his advantage and get this stock now. Because anyone in Vegas knows if you let Ven get that little bit of space, if you let Ven breathe, he can turn the tables around on you super easily. So I kind of respect it, but at the same time, that patience is what was doing so much for him before. Also, just a heads up, Paul, for the overlay, Frog has Ven's thing, and Ven has Snoop's little pixel art icon. Are done by Quillen. Go follow him on Twitter. Ooh, that zap kick out of shield. I know it's not called zap kick, but whatever. Frog just trying to immediately commit, get some damage on the board. Does not want this to turn into a 2-0, possibly a 3-0. Love the movement from Frog. Still he's stuck, trying to get back to center stage. Okay, got a little bit of an advantage here. Let's see if he can capitalize. I think at this percent, up tilt the back air might start working. Possibly won't kill, but it's an option for Frog to choose. Whereas Ven still got a pretty solid amount of percent to go before he can reasonably kill Bayonetta. Already though, that percent is looking dangerous. Good patience from Frog, nearly gonna get him that stock. Ven's gonna struggle to get back in. Hits him with that beefy up B. The crowd cheering for Zelda. The odds are stacked against Frog at this point. Ooh, barely managing to dodge that up air. That absolutely would have been the stock. Frog fishing for anything that might get the stock. That shield's so low. Dash attack not quite enough. But that Din's Fire is going to be a stock. Frog does not look happy about that. Game 3 looks like we're going to be running it back yet again. I mean, if I'm Frog in this situation, it's clear that the patience early game was doing so much for me, but towards the end I was getting more aggressive, not necessarily holding forward, but just really wanted to push my advantage. And against a player like Ven, that's just, it's difficult. It's very difficult. And I know it kind of sounds like a broken record, but I mean, this is a matchup we've seen dozens of times, so. We're into game 3, Frog immediately laying on to percent. Looking very similar to the beginning of game 2. Bear in mind, Ven only needs to win this game and he will take the set, whereas Frog needs to win 3 games total. He needs to reverse 3-0 Ven if he wants to win this set. This is certainly not beyond Frog's scope of capability, but it is going to be an uphill battle. With Ven being easily one of our top 3 players in Vegas, his ability to adapt, his ability to make a set happen for him is second only to, I'd say, FOW, possibly Grandmaster. Up tilt to back air is gonna do it at 130%. Only 42% to Frog's name. This is not bad. Now the question is, are we going to see a return to form with the patience, or are we going to see continued aggression? So far, it seems to be the latter. Ben using Nehru's Love, trying to use that get off me tool, but it is doing nothing for him. I know Frog wanted to drop off that platform, maybe get a falling up air, but he just did not manage to get off in time. Already, though, 113%. Frog is trying to run away with game 3. Love the patience there, waiting out that down air from Ven. Ven's got one hell of a battle if he wants to take this game. Barely 2 minutes on the board, and that is 2 stocks from Ven. Frog kind of popping off with this pressure. Definitely showing he was not pleased about those last 2 games. Wanting to show that he is worth more than what he's shown so far. Good air dodge. I like the attempt at the read from Ven, but at this point, reads are not what you need. You need patience. You need reliability. And if there's anything about Bayonetta that is reliable, it is the damage and the combos. Like these the down tilt to poke the shield, because now Ven's in a spot, yeah, where he's not going to be able to shield most of Frog's aggressive stuff from the air. Speaking of aggressive aerial approaches, though, that up B is going to take Frog's stock. Frog moving around, just trying to catch Ven out. Because right now the momentum has swung in Ven's favor. Frog needs to reset that at all costs if he wants to get another chance of winning this set. Okay, gets that nair. Let's put Ven in an awkward position. Ven slowing things down, forcing him. That back air is going to take it, though. Frog not happy about that. This could end up being a reverse 3 stock leading to a 3-0 for Ven if Frog is not careful. The up throw, putting him in the air. Not quite committing to the drift, though. Not able to really punish. Frog throwing every mix in the book at Ven. Doing what he can. I love the patience there, the wait. The forward throw. Oh, down throw. Interesting DI mix-up. 150%. I believe the forward throw would kill at this percent. Hits that sweet spot back air. This could end up snowballing for Ven. All that percent means all that rage. That forward air pushes Frog back off stage. Back air not quite enough. 162% to Ven's name. This is a last hit scenario, folks. There's no telling how this is going to go. That forward air is going to be it. Reverse 3 stock leading to a 3-0 for Ven. But Frog, what a showcase. I mean, despite the fact that Frog lost there, he only lost because he lost that composure. He lost that control over the game. And, I mean, frankly, that was impressive. I know Frog's been on the up and coming. He was one of our top 10 players when Smash 4 was around. And when he made the transition to Ultimate, people were kind of not sure how he was going to do. But, I mean, he's showing that he can still hang. He's still one of our best players. Nope, no signal.
I got it.
But, yeah, I mean,
good.
Looks like Ven and Frog are kind of discussing that set.
Yeah, he was like, how does Zelda lose? Literally what he just said. He just asked him, he was like, how does Zelda lose?
Yeah, right? Ooh, and we are going to have the classic Grandmaster versus FOW. Palutena versus Ness. I mean, this matchup we have seen I think I've seen this matchup more times than I've seen a sun rise. And Jesus, like, there's. Oh, we got the Vegas handshake, guys. Do the Vegas handshake on stream.
Do it on stream on the
Do
other
the Vegas
camera.
handshake on stream. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, show it to it. Well, no, you got to back up for the camera.
Right over there. Ready over there. That one.
Yeah, the camera right there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's good. It's good. All right. Back. You messed it up. Come on.
Come on.
Come on, man. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's go. I love this region. Oh man, and I'm going to take a moment to get some water here. Stay hydrated, folks. Speaking of which, it has been 118, 120 plus in Vegas for this last week. I swear, if y'all are in Vegas, just please be drinking water. Don't be drinking tea or Powerade or okay, maybe Powerade. You need them electrolytes, but still, just be hydrated. Be safe, people, please. And if you're not in Vegas, still drink water. It's good for you. On the subject of which, I am currently on, I want to say, 2.5 months of no soda. I'm very proud of myself. Very proud that I was able to break away from that habit. I used to drink soda almost nonstop. But now, I mean, my teeth are brighter. I sleep a lot better. Got a lot more energy during the day. I got more energy to come out and do this stuff. So, you know, it's pretty good. Pretty pleased about it. And of course, you know, if you guys are still watching the stream, thank you very much. We're very happy to have you guys here. While you guys are here, please be sure to drop a follow on Twitter. My Twitter is Criminal Menace. Make sure to follow these two players as well. Got FOW Skates, and then of course Grandmaster Mirror G. Please make sure you check out these players. They're both phenomenal, both very talented and friendly people. Probably the highlight of coming to these tournaments. We're going into game 1, PS2, the standard. Kind of odd to think that this is, I think, the first time we've seen FOW on stream this tournament. Okay. FOW nearly getting a little bit of a lead there. So the two hallmarks of these players, I'd say, for Grandmaster, easily his biggest thing is patience. He is by far one of the most patient and just, I don't know, like, this player is so good at just waiting and seeing what you do. Like, I mentioned before the whole, you know, ledge trapping style of just, I'm going to wait until you choose something and then you're going to feel dumb because you chose it. He is the pioneer of that in Vegas. And as we can see, that led to him getting that first stock, but some percent coming his way from FOW. FOW, his biggest strength easily being that he capitalizes off of every little thing. He is so creative with Ness, so creative at using all these little setups, all these little things that Ness can do to just get monstrous combos, monstrous damage. Put himself into an absolutely, not unbeatable, but very hard to compete against position. Grandmaster uncharacteristically going in there. But with this kind of percent on the board, with how vulnerable Ness's recovery can be, I certainly don't blame him for it. Would also like to point out that these two are kind of like not necessarily the only reps of their character in Vegas, but they are the reps of their character. Grandmaster is the Vegas Palutena. FOW, I mean, he's not even just the Vegas Ness, he is the Ness. Whoop. Good use of the yo-yo there to the ledge trap. Ooh. Okay. That dash attack is going to take it. Grandmaster getting a bit of a stock lead, but we saw that quickly change just last stock. Excellent patience from Grandmaster there, waiting out all that pressure until he got the right moment to escape. FOW searching for this kill. Manages to snag that forward air, and unfortunately, that buffered air dodge is going to be the stock for Grandmaster. Things coming back to even. How did that not connect? Are you kidding me? Those wings made of styrofoam? What's up, Vent? Just a fair warning. For whatever reason, like, the mic works, but I can't hear you through the headset. I don't know what's up with it. All right, Ven, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Having a good time?
Needed a little break after.
Right. Whoa! I looked away for a second to say a hi,
I know,
and all of a
for real, me
sudden,
too. I was like, Grandmaster's winning,
that's just
and then
how it goes for FOW. Like, you give him an inch, he takes a mile.
I noticed against Grandmaster specifically, he always, when Freddy's behind, he just needs pick and fire downer.
Yeah.
Win.
I mean, against the teleport recovery, you do have a couple more frames of vulnerability, so
yeah.
I mean, you
It's
would
not
know
like
obviously.
mine necessarily because
Yeah.
mine. I know Freddy likes to do that.
Yeah.
So I beefy it. So
Yeah.
the hitbox gets out and I don't have to get hit by it.
Plus, I mean, the big difference there is like Zelda has the hitbox,
Yeah,
whereas
and Palutena
yeah,
doesn't.
Palutena doesn't.
If anything, I think what Grandmaster should do is he used to do a bit more router, but he doesn't do it anymore. Is he would overshoot his up beat so the pick and fire won't hit him and he just.
Oh, so he would like fall on
Yeah.
top. Yeah. No, yeah, totally. I mean, I was just talking about Grandmaster's kind of patience, because I mean, I would argue he's one of the most patient players in Vegas, which nets him so much because he, like, I feel like you and him are both very good at that ledge trapping style of just like, I'm gonna stand here and wait till you choose something, and then I'm gonna punch it, and you're gonna feel stupid, like, and it's.
Ooh, like that.
Or he'll just go in, you know, just make me eat my words, I guess.
He said, "Let me try something new."
Say, hold up.
But good stuff to Grandmaster. Really good lead, but as we've seen, Freddy can easily make this back.
Yeah, I mean, every single one of the stocks last game were Grandmaster would take the first stock, and then FOW would show up while
At the
Grandmaster was like 70, and then just convert into a stock almost immediately.
I don't consider having a lead on FOW unless you have 2 stocks.
Yeah,
That's
no.
a lead on FOW.
I mean, I personally feel like you don't have a lead even if you have a stock against any player, but especially against a player like FOW. Like,
Yeah.
this man can capitalize off of anything.
The thing is, what I've noticed is some people, including myself, like,
Yeah.
when they see they have a lead, they calm down a bit, but against Freddy, you cannot calm
No, you
down.
cannot.
You always have to keep it up there.
Yeah. I mean, I was mentioning it during your set versus Frog, where Frog, like, game 2, he showed a lot of patience the first stock, and then just kind of, like, folded. He folded, got too
That's
aggressive.
what I've noticed. When I play Frog, I'm like, okay, if I out-patience him, he gets impatient.
Yeah.
That's what I've noticed.
And I guess against a player like FOW, you know, like, trying to get that lead and maintain that lead is so important.
Yeah.
But more important than that is just don't let yourself get hit. Like the old Isaiah saying, don't get hit. That always applies to FOW. Like, it's not about winning neutral. It's not about getting the stock. It's about just staying out of his way.
Feel like that.
Yeah. Just a very good show of just character knowledge that he
I
has
think
the
Grandmaster
drift to be able
needs
to make it.
start more. I feel like when he has the lead, he's still like aggressive, like he doesn't have.
Yeah.
I think he needs to stay back a bit, let Freddy come to him. Because when he goes to Freddy, he's basically doing his job for him and making it easier for Freddy to catch up.
Yeah. Ooh, down throw.
Do it again, Grandmaster. The disrespect. He wouldn't expect it a second time.
It really does surprise me how many people don't try to challenge FOW's recovery.
It's scary because he's really aware that his character's ubby is booty.
Yeah.
But he makes up for it very well. But it's also scary because if you mess up, then you're basically on the ledge against the FOW.
Yeah.
And that's probably harder than just letting him just go ahead.
A lot of the time, it's so much better just to like, I'm gonna hang back and just try to play the ledge trapping.
I'd rather keep stage control than mess up and give FOW ledge or stage control.
I suppose that's just kind of the difference between like a high, almost top, I would say top level version of someone playing this character versus like a lower level version of someone playing the character. Like, not to shit on Iggy or anything, but you know.
No, I understand. Like against
Yeah.
Iggy, I'm not scared to go off
Yeah.
stage because he doesn't cover it as well as FOW does.
Yeah.
Like I'm not scared because Iggy is usually the one scared.
Yeah.
But FOW's like, oh, you're coming off stage? Let's
So
go.
you're approaching me.
You have made a mistake.
Ooh, I like the use of the reflector to beat that PK fire. Ooh. Seeing the tiny boy hands at the ledge, it's terrifying.
It's hard to commentate because when I watch him just like get calm, I'm like, Grandmaster really needs to watch out. Like I feel like FOW is really showing that he's
Yeah, I mean,
willing
he's
to
just
throw
kind
them
of,
out.
he's losing some of that patience and running in, keeps on getting caught by the PK fire. Plus, I've not seen a single one of those explosive flames lead into anything. They keep on getting absorbed, which
Yeah, like he did get the second spot, but I'm like,
yeah,
now that he killed with it, FOW is gonna be more aware of it.
yeah.
So I think he's like slow down and wait, save it as a trick, and then when he least expects it, just
Up
why
throw
not up
nearly
throw?
doing it. Whoa!
Very nice teleport.
Never
Nice
see
back
that from
air.
Grandmaster. That back air, not quite enough though.
Oh.
Oh, that was a misinput. You never want to be in a scramble situation like that. And that is going to be a stock.
He got way too impatient. Right there, he could have just gone on the ledge, and he
Yeah.
would have been fine. And especially, I do notice most palutenas when they're in a certain like angle on the ledge, they're probably gonna up EN.
Yeah.
And Freddy saw that and he just punished
Yeah.
accordingly.
Grandmaster showing uncharacteristic frustration. Kind of seeing a crack in the mentality there.
Hey, it's like the third game ness back. Everyone's trying to prove what they learned over quarantine. Show they still got it. So I understand the frustration.
Plus, I mean, you know, especially since, because obviously Grandmaster's been doing his whole modeling career. Mad props to him. Again, follow him at Mirror G on Twitter if you can. Same with for FOW Skate. And then I don't actually know what your Twitter is.
Oh, it's like venison underscore.
Oh.
But it's not spelled like venison. It has an A in it instead of an I.
Wow. Game 3. Bear in mind, this is a best of 5, so FOW just needs one game. Grandmaster's going to have to reverse 3-0 him if he wants to get a chance of winning this set, facing you.
I was kind of scared that Grandmaster's frustration make him play more aggressive and play back, but it's actually kind of working. Maybe that's what he needed.
Now listen, I love both of you guys. You guys are both super cool. I do not want to see you play Grandmaster in Winners
Alright,
Finals.
no. I don't enjoy it either.
I'm
trust
so
me.
tired of watching you guys play. Like,
30 minutes
I love
seg.
watching it, I love analyzing it, but I'm so tired of commentating it because what is there to say?
It's just like they're throwing crap at each other.
Oh, hey, look, they're doing the same ledge trap that they've done every single set
Both throwing out backers.
for the past 3 years. How about that?
That did not look like a
That is a lot of aggression and a much better percent situation than it has been before. Every other time he's been around 70%. This time only 50-ish percent was made.
But even then, like 20% is nothing in ness.
Yeah.
That's just like one.
And again, well, ooh,
Nice overshoot.
just like you were saying that more aggressive upbeat to land on stage or land on the ledge.
Yeah. It's working out. I'm happy. Maybe you can hear me. Hello?
Mr. Coaching. Just the jab. I feel like a lot of players underutilize their characters' jabs. Like, yeah, you can't combo anything off it, but it's a fast move. You can
like
never
a,
beat
it's
that.
like a check. Like,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
It's just plus I found it's very good for beating a lot of players' bad habits.
Yes.
Like players that like to roll a lot, players that like to spot dodge a lot. Obviously, that's not really something you got to worry about with FOW or Grandmaster, but in general, it's a very good tool that I feel a lot of people underuse.
Honestly, right now it's looking on Grandmaster's favor, but we've seen the situation before.
Yeah.
Grandmaster's up in percent and a stock, and then that happens. And then, like, literally, FOW's probably gonna need like 2 PK fires, and he's good.
Well, immediately trying to run away with that stock. Anytime I see him go off stage, I'm immediately terrified. It's like I'm about to witness a murder. I'm watching a car crash in slow motion. There's nothing I can do.
That's what scares me too. Anytime I see FOW go off stage, like, he knows he's gonna get something.
Yeah.
But
Especially-
for the most part, he stays on stage and just like goes out of PK
Yeah.
fires.
I mean, especially because Ness, you know, you mentioned how easy it is to edgeguard this character if you're not careful.
Yeah.
You know, if FOW realizes he can commit and get something off of it, you're already dead.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm surprised I'm not seeing Grandmaster do like this little. He plays like these little man games where he like goes short hop,
yeah.
but then and then land, making you think you're gonna throw it back and grab. He hasn't done it against that
Yeah.
at all.
I mean, it might be part of just a mentality shift. I mean, I noticed between this game and the last one, he just kind of put his head down. He seemed kind of frustrated. So who knows? I mean, maybe his mentality is just a little off today. Happens to the best of us. Who knows? That is going to be another stock. Things evened up.
Nice back air from Freddy.
Wasted his double jump. Okay, Thunder.
Oh, he turned up.
He committed.
Took it.
I mean, I appreciate the commitment, but he just.
In my opinion, he should have just took it.
Yeah.
Because Freddy wouldn't have made it back.
Yeah. I don't know if the counter was the right play there.
Yeah.
Catching him out, I believe he is without a jump. That is going to be a 3-0.
Very nice
for
epic
Freddy.
coming out of FOW, though. That was a very nice read.
Goodness. Grandmaster not happy about that, but I mean, really, how could you be?
Who would be?
Yeah.
Especially when you had a big lead like that. That's,
Yeah.
That's sad.
I
But
mean-
that was really good coming off of Freddy.
Still, though, I mean, showing, I mean, I know it's said to death, you know, like, oh, it was close, but that was close.
Yeah,
that was
close.
ridiculously close.
Like it was never like one-sided. Like every game was close.
Yeah. So, I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. So, I believe next up in bracket is going to be you and Foe. So, how are you
Really?
feeling about that?
Oh, I thought it would be someone
Huh?
else. I thought it, because usually it's like I play my first round in top 8 and then one more and then I play Freddy.
Well, still, I mean, that was 2 winner semis, and then
Oh, okay.
finals will be next.
I mean, I'm excited.
Yeah.
I like playing Freddy,
Yeah.
especially because even and the quarantine's been going on, but it also like I didn't attend like the last couple tournaments because of my school semester.
Okay.
So like literally like I'm not kidding when I say I've only played FOW like 4 times since I've been back.
Yeah.
So I'm really happy to play him again. He does play a little bit different now, so I'm trying to like figure it out.
Right.
But I'm excited.
I mean, hey, I never get sick of watching you guys play. Literally, the only set I don't like is you and me, Grandmaster, which is not even like anything against either of you guys because you're both wonderfully
No, I
talented
know.
players.
It's,
So
I
much
understand.
fun.
Like our sets take like a year.
Dude, I remember, what was it, Hail to the King number 1.
Yes.
You guys were playing for 50 minutes.
I don't know why.
God.
It didn't help that like we're both patient,
Yeah, you're both very patient people.
and then it didn't help that we always went to game 5,
Yeah.
and so each game was like almost the full 7 minutes.
Yeah, goodness. So, I mean, that would be 35 minutes
Yeah.
per set
I mean,
if you guys
and
are
the reset. I think.
Yeah. You guys are lucky that you're so nice. Because I swear to God, Vegas would hate watching you guys if you guys were
I
dicks.
hate watching it. Like when I bought review, I'm like, why is it 40 minutes?
Well, but, I mean, that also speaks to just the mental stamina of this game.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, there are people who can barely keep up the stamina to get through a single game, much less 5 games back to back, all of them going nearly at a time, last dog, last hit situations. Like,
I think that's like something people sleep on. Like you may be as good as you want to be, but if you don't have the stamina for it, like it doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
I mean, you could be the best player in the world, but if you can't play for more than a set or two without getting tired out or your mentality wavering,
There's no point, or there's
Yeah.
no whatever.
yeah. I mean, I feel like that's
I've noticed that with a lot of players, because I feel like I've noticed it in Vegas as well. Like some people in Vegas, like first, second rounds, like kick ass, and then as soon as we get to like top 8ish, top 16 and around, like everyone gets a little tired.
yeah.
So, yeah.
So I think I just heard that you're
Yeah.
going to be up. So
Not to
best of
mention
luck to
this
both of you
heat is
guys.
horrible.
Have fun. Alrighty, so we got a little bit of first-hand commentary from Ven. He says that he's excited to go into his next set. I'm excited to see it. Because, I mean, really, after this whole quarantine situation, and I don't want to call it the time skip arc because that's lame, but, you know, it is kind of true. It is kind of a time skip. You know, everyone's just kind of showing up. Everyone's doing things differently. But you do still have some constants. FOW is still doing nutty shit. Ven is still not camping, but being very defensive. Grandmaster is still being patient as ever, making you feel dumb. So, I don't know. I'm very excited to see how this goes. I'm actually going to throw on a beanie to keep my hair out of my face because this is a pain in the ass. Ah, much better. I've truly become one of those hipsters. I'm now wearing a beanie with a sleeveless shirt indoors in 120-degree weather. Nah, he's trolling. Alrighty, game number 1. Looks like we did use some bans and we were at Smashville. So I mentioned this before with Snoop versus Ven, how this stage is kind of a high risk, high reward for both characters, because obviously, you know, Ness can control so much space, and especially FOW's Ness can do so much with so little. But then, if he gets a defensive lead on this stage, can just be a monster. So far, it doesn't seem like FOW's gonna give him the space to do so. Whoop. Although not quite taking it, but putting him in a very awkward position. Ooh. And starting to get some damage on the board. Not much, mind you, but damage. Good parry from FOW. Ooh. Thunder kicks. This is a potential for a stock, and what an edge guard. We were just talking about people don't really challenge FOW's recovery, and already Ven, I feel kind of bad. I feel like I kind of set this up. I am the mid-set coacher. Whoa! What kind of situation was that? Ven kind of going off here. I have never seen Ven play so aggressively, and that is 2 edge guards that he never goes for. I don't know, I mean, maybe talking with me about it kind of raised his mind to the possibility. I don't know. Ooh, the FOW trying to fire back. Not happy about those edge guards, I can tell. FOW's hungry looking for this kill. Then doing all he can to not give it to him. That Nair is going to find its mark, and that is going to be another stock. So this is evened up already. Now it's a matter of seeing, has FOW adapted to Ven's more aggressive playstyle of this game? Or is Ven going to fold? Whoa! He's kind of floating on top of the knight there. What the hell? I've never seen that. Good dash attack to narrowly squeeze out a hit. Okay. Attempting the 2-frame there. Good use waiting out that recovery. Ooh, going straight in. This might end up being it. Doesn't quite get the sweet spot. Back to neutral. Such an aggressive grab. Ven is so aggressive this game. Ooh. I like the idea behind the back, but maybe just a bit too laggy of an option for this point in the game. Back throw not going to take it, but it does put Ven in an awkward position. Oh, even despite the rough beginning, is doing all he can to command a game 1. Oh, is FOW dead? That might be dead. Oh my goodness. What a clutch edgeguard with the sour spot of the downer, and that is going to be game 1. Hello. Carol, right? I always forget your name. I'm so sorry.
You're good. You're fine. You're fine.
So, I am now being joined on commentary by Carol. How you doing?
Good. So we just saw that game 1.
What was that?
We just saw game 1 there,
Right.
and there's, I believe, FOW air dodged, and he was gonna make it back, but then Zen caught him with the
Yeah.
Ven caught him with the
Zen.
spike.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
just what was so weird about that game was Ven was uncharacteristically aggressive
Yeah.
versus FOW. He edge guarded in all 3 stocks, which he and I were talking about that while we were watching FOW and Grandmaster play. How almost nobody challenges FOW's recovery.
Yes,
So,
yes.
I mean, talk about adaptations. But even despite that, we saw FOW nearly bring it back. So
Yeah.
yet another set between 2 of Vegas' finest, where there's no telling how it's going to go. Every game is going to be very close.
Oh yeah, and we do. I do want to say, FOW does get more wins over Ven than Ven does over FOW.
That is true.
But you know, as you said, it's always a toss-up over who's gonna win. They're always improving, and always Ven is adapting a little bit if he's starting to go for an edge guard on FOW's recovery, because we have seen that coming from Frog and MVD. They are 2 players that hard edge guard FOW off stage. So it's nice to see that Ven is starting to do it now.
Yeah.
A little bit more. You know, it's a little hard for Zelda. She's not super great in the air off stage, but she does have her projectiles that she can work with.
But I mean, even then, you know, getting any kind of advantage like that over Ness, much less FOW's Ness, is so crucial. If you can get anything, you just gotta take it. So far, it seems like it's doing work for Ven, but this game too, we're seeing a different FOW.
Yeah, FOW, this game is putting a lot of pressure on Ven, and it's really paying off. He's got a pretty huge lead right now, full stock, and working on Ven's second stock here.
Ben and I were talking about how when you're playing against someone like FOW, I mean, I personally feel like even a stock is not a lead, but against someone like FOW, even 2 stocks is not a lead, because he can adapt and take advantage of things so quickly. That just 2 stocks means nothing. Like, yeah, you got 2 stocks on me. I'm still gonna 3 stock you in return. Like,
yeah, it's getting really close. Ven really has to close this stock out and start working on FOW's second one, because Ness has a lot of tools to take this stock sooner rather than later. Kind of scary.
I'm curious as to why they would have chosen to come to Smashville versus, you know, almost everybody chooses PS2 as their kind of start. So
Yeah.
that is a very unfortunate SD.
Yeah.
That might end up costing Ven the game.
Yeah, I don't think it was a huge loss, because Ven was at a pretty high percent, but you don't want to see that happening.
I mean,
You know, it could really mess up your flow, but it looks like it's not stopping Ven. He's really coming back aggressive.
Yeah.
Like we mentioned, he has a lot to make up for right here. Looking for a spike.
Whoa, that's a lot of damage.
Ooh, yeah. 50%.
Good parries.
Yeah, and FOW has been doing a great job parrying that. That's like the 3rd one we've seen.
FOW, let the man breathe.
That's it.
That is going to game 2.
Do you happen to know, really
I
quick?
don't know what's going on with these.
Because it's kind of hard to hear you.
Hang on. Well, because I moved the mic away because for whatever reason that mic was having issues. Can you hear me?
Oh, it's like really loud in this ear now. So.
Can you say something into the mic?
Hello?
Yeah, I can't really hear you.
Yeah, the game is like really loud right now.
Let me turning it down a little. No, that's not doing anything. I'm working on it. Okay.
I can't hear anything now.
Okay. Oh, that's loud. Ooh, that's loud.
I can't hear anything.
Oh my goodness. I'm working on it.
But coming back to Smashville here, FOW with a really strong start. Gonna get that PK fire reflected on him. Ven is really struggling with the pressure that FOW's putting on him right now. Just keeps going.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, dash attack. 146. I mean, it's okay,
Sorry.
but.
Can you still hear?
No.
No?
No.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure it out. We've been having issues with that mic all night. Whoop!
Ooh, very nice, very nice.
Going for that aggression.
Yeah, alright. Unfortunately, Ven, his recovery is going to knock Freddy and FOW out of that position and allow him to get back to the stage.
Whoop. It almost feels like he baited that Nehru's Love with the PK Thunder.
Possibly. I don't know. It'd be hard to tell. Ooh, very nice. Stage time right there from Ven. He will take FOW's first stock. And it's not a bad game. You know, ooh,
God, this is such a toss-up.
Yeah.
So much back and forth.
And it's so scary every time you see Ness off stage. Because, you know, he has such a vulnerable recovery. And Ben has been doing a lot more to take advantage of the fact that he can edge guard him. He's not going to go for anything right there, but he's going to keep the pressure on ledge. Oh.
That is going to be a stock.
Yeah, very easy for Fo to pull
Ben
him
trying to
back.
fire right back, though.
Okay. And Ben gave up control for a little bit, but he was able to gain it back to the dash attack. Ooh, that was very close. So shortening the recovery there. Very nice.
I'm so sorry. I'm still having an issue hearing you.
Yeah, dude,
I'm like, I'm
I
trying.
can't hear the game. Well,
Yeah.
a little bit. I can't
like-
hear you at all.
I'm like trying my best to like listen to make sure I'm not like over talking you or anything.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's call it.
Alright, even stocks though.
Yeah.
This is a pretty even game right here, and this is really scary now. Ben has the
Oop.
upper hand, being able to edge guard Fo, and that's his jump. He has no jump. Alright.
I love the use of the Din's fire there because
Yeah.
I noticed the last stock he caught Fo just as he was like upbeating to ledge, and when it comes to Ness recovery, if Ness hits anything on the way to ledge,
Yeah.
it'll like
It'll
halve
shorten
the
it,
distance.
yeah.
So I mean that sounds like a super niche use for Din's fire, but hell, if you can get something, take
Yeah.
it. Like
If Ben can time it properly to catch him on the way up, that's gonna be great. That's one more opportunity for him to edge guard Fo with. But right now, it's just kind of back and forth, so like knocking each other around. Looking for the kill here, basically.
could truly go either way, but right now Fo's in control.
Ooh, that's a re-grab though.
I'm
there.
sorry.
Yeah. that
I'm
hitbox
sorry.
is kinda wonky.
I don't know about that hitbox.
Interesting.
Goodness. That near too strong. Trying to. Oh, can you help? We're still trying to figure out this mic situation. What's that? Okay. Alrighty. Game number 4. Have they played this entire set on Smashville? Or wait, no. What stage was that last game on?
It was Smashville. I'm not sure what the first one was.
Yeah.
Though. I can't quite remember.
Oh.
But yeah. Sorry, they're messing with the headsets right now.
We're trying to fix the audio problems. Sorry about that.
Alright. This game is not. It's starting a little better for Ben. We saw him kind of getting knocked around the previous
Yeah.
game. Now he's the one that's sort of taking the lead.
I hear nothing.
Really resorting to playing his own game. Taking advantage of projectiles.
I mean, I can hear the game, but I can't hear her.
Alright, and it's just like a back and forth. Alright, both here looking for the kill. And Fo's pressure on ledge is so scary. Like,
Yeah.
You really don't want to be sitting there against them. Oh, and Ben, unfortunately, it looked like he was trying to go. I'm not sure if he was trying to go in front of Fo to grab him, or if.
Whoop. Said take. Oh, he absorbed it. Said take it back. He's like, all right, thank you.
Yeah.
Bet.
Very nice.
Uppy is going to take that first stock
Yep.
for Ben. I mean, the percent's not nice, but if he can get a neutral win, if he can get any
yeah,
kind
this
of pressure
is
going.
an easy percent for
Yeah.
Ben to bring back as well, you know, as Zelda. It's really scary. But Fo is playing at the sort of range where he's close enough to Ven to threaten him and not allow Ven to camp, but far enough that he won't get knocked by his projectiles if he sends
Right.
them out really quickly. And Ven seems to be struggling a lot with this. Not going to be able to make it back there with the up B.
I mean, I don't know if it was just he didn't have his double jump or if he just was struggling to get back or what was going on there, but
Yeah, I think he just got knocked. Well, actually, he possibly didn't have a jump. Actually, didn't catch that, but yeah, it's just this game is looking a little rough for Ben here. Oh.
Oh no. I
I'm
don't know if
not-
that was just a misinput or if it was just Ben being like,
Yeah.
all right, that's it, I'm done.
I'm not sure, but Either way, it's good. Good match, both of
Oh.
them.
I can hear you now. Talking to the mic?
Hello?
I can hear you. All right, cool.
Oh, okay, I can't hear you.
What? Damn
Yeah.
it. I'll just have to speak up then.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I mean, like you were saying, you know, things typically kind of going in FOW's favor. For sets between Ven and FOW, things
Yeah.
typically go in Freddy's favor. But, I mean, I think we saw a lot of good adaptation from Ven there. I think we saw a lot of,
Little changes from previous games,
yeah.
I'd say.
might be good foreshadowing for things to come, things that might be changing.
Yeah, I mean, Ben still has a whole losers run to go through.
Right.
Well, just losers finals, that is. But
So that
it's
is,
very likely for him to come back in grand finals.
yeah. I mean, honestly, it's gonna be either Grandmaster or Ven. It's always one of the two of them coming up through losers.
We'll see. We'll see.
So right now we got Freddy at the top of winner's side. He is guaranteed to make grand finals.
Yeah.
Ven currently at the top of loser's side. We'll go ahead and pull up bracket, take a look at how things are going.
And I believe Grandmaster and JoJo are playing off stream.
Yeah. JoJo, very solid Peach I saw earlier. JoJo being a really, really solid Peach I saw earlier.
Yeah, yeah.
Really kind of saucing up Pollo. Like, surprisingly
really?
so.
Yeah, JoJo's been on the. JoJo's always been one of those names where it's like, ooh, you're up against JoJo.
Yeah.
You know, definitely a pretty well-known competitor here.
Let's see.
But I'm not quite sure. I'm trying to take a look around to see what else might be bracket. I do believe there was Waldo and.
Okay, so
Waldo was
here's-
fighting someone off stream as well. I'm not sure
Can
if it was
I-
Zyro.
So from the looks of it, top 8 currently has FOW, Ven, Waldo, Grandmaster, Frog, JoJo, Zyro, and Dr. Iggy.
So Iggy lost to JoJo, I
Okay.
believe.
So, and with them playing right now, that probably means that Iggy is out of bracket.
And we do have JoJo and Grandmaster going on right now, right over there. And I'm not sure if there's anything.
No clue.
Thanks, Paul.
What do you want me to do?
I mean, I appreciate you. You're doing good.
Is he talking to you?
Huh?
Is he talking to you?
You should be good.
Paul?
Oh, shit, that's right, because you can't hear. No,
Yeah,
Oh,
I
she.
can't hear it.
Oh, pull the thing. Oh man, you got to pull that adapter. I don't know why.
Which one?
Her, whatever color hers is. I don't remember.
Let me see.
I think she's orange. Look on her. Look on her mic.
Yeah,
mic.
hers is yellow.
Oh.
right now.
Yeah, I can't hear your mic, and I can't hear his.
Oh shit. I gotta get another cable. That's why.
Let me try it.
Next week I'll bring another cable.
Oh, I could kind of hear it, but it like cut in and out.
Okay. Tell me to stop when you can hear us. So I'm talking.
I forgot to bring that extra cable.
Talking.
Check.
I could hear it, but it's really low.
That's. You can turn the knob up on hers.
Hers is almost as loud as they can get.
Oh shit.
I
I'm
mean,
maxed out over
can
here with you
hear
guys.
us the thing, or can you hear him?
I can't hear you, but I can
Okay.
hear him.
Oh.
Weird.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I just work here.
That's.
I don't even work here. I'm not even getting paid. Paul, pay me.
Tell Navi.
Damn it.
Tell Navi.
Navi's not gonna want to pay me.
Tell Navi.
I busted out. I went 0-2. He's not gonna want to pay me shit.
They're going 0-2.
You went 0-2 and you provided subpar commentary. Fuck up.
Damn. Let me see if I can find this top 8.
So, how's your day going?
It's okay.
It's all right.
Really hot in here.
It is hot.
That's why I don't really like wearing sleeveless anything, but I'm kind of had to because it's too fucking hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not lying.
Plus, I get to show this off. I'm very proud of this.
Do we have something, Navi? Navi, what are you doing? I'm gonna blow you up.
He's fiddling with his megaphone,
Oh.
as every young man does.
All right, let me look. Let me get this bracket up here.
I mean, I believe right now we're probably just waiting on Grandmaster and JoJo to finish up their set.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I want to say that Frog. Oh, you know what? It was Waldo and Frog.
Let's see. Where's top?
On the other side, not Waldo and Zyra. It was Waldo and Frog.
Oh, okay, so it's gonna be
So-
whoever wins that versus whoever wins
Well, they
Grandmaster
played
JoJo.
already.
and
They
then-
played,
oh,
but I'm not sure who won.
I see.
I guess Paul's gonna pull it up for us here.
Let's see. I don't know why the internet's so slow today.
So, yeah, looks like Waldo took it over Frog. Oh, losing to another Zelda. Frog was having issues earlier versus Ven. Very frustrated about his loss to Ven. So, interesting. So, yeah, looks like whoever wins between Grandmaster and JoJo is going to move on to face Waldo, and then Ven, and then whoever wins between that is going to be FOW. I don't envy anyone who has to make it through 2 Zeldas back to back. That is not going to be fun.
That is really something.
Not just that, 2 Zeldas that play like totally differently.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, I'm watching it right now. Looks like Grandmaster's up 2 stocks on JoJo.
I don't even know what the score is in Grandmaster JoJo.
I'm looking at it right now. I don't know the score though. Down throw.
Oh man, that means everything else is friendlies. Damn it.
All right.
Everything else is friendlies right now.
Pretty much, right?
I could be playing the game.
You can see if someone else wants to get on.
No. This is the only reason I come here. Usually, my buddy Matt, Chaden Hall.
Yeah.
He usually comes out and does it, but he's he's actually spending Father's Day with his dad. What a good son.
What a stand-up guy.
I did Father's Day with my dad yesterday, so I could make sure I could be here. Oh, we only had 51 people today?
Yeah.
That's weird.
It's actually the smallest game that we've had since they opened back up.
I guess the first 2 were just kind of big hype, so everyone showed up. But now it's kind of starting to die off, especially now that we've got PSG and ESA going on.
Yeah, it could be that it was like a Father's Day thing.
Yeah, it could be that too. Again, God, imagine spending time with your dad. I thought that was my friend CK for a second. But yeah.
Okay. Someone won. I don't know who though. Grandmaster's wrapping up his controller. So just standing up.
It says Palu. So Grandmaster.
Cool. All right, looks like it's going to be Waldo and Grandmaster.
Yeah. So we should be seeing Zelda versus Palutena, but I do know Grandmaster has Robin back. So I guess we'll just see.
I mean, honestly, with how much Robin kind of depends on those projectiles, I really don't see him switching it up in this matchup. Maybe it just has like a mentality shift, because earlier versus FOW, kind of like his mentality kind of seemed to crack a little bit. It seemed like he was kind of frustrated, which is very uncharacteristic of him. He's usually very level-headed. Okay. So
they said they're gonna gentleman stomp small battlefield.
Should be fun.
And yeah, looks like it's the Palutena pick.
Here we go, game 1. This is Premier Palutena versus the other Zelda.
Yeah, Grandmaster being on the previous power ranking pre-pandemic, and then Waldo not being on them, but he's really been making waves these last few tournaments.
I mean, Waldo's been kind of an up-and-coming person for a while now.
Yeah, but just it's definitely recently, once the tournament started back up, that he's been top 8ing a lot more than he was previously, I'd say.
Right.
But regardless, Grandmaster is still playing really dominant right now.
Yeah, I mean, he's already got that first stock. He's definitely got a lot of control in terms of the spacing and pace of everything.
Yeah, and he absolutely knows this matchup.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, fighting Ven as often as he does. Ooh.
I think, so a big thing I've noticed as the difference between Waldo and Ven generally is on the more defensive side of things, where Waldo's generally more aggressive. But considering what we saw versus FOW earlier, that might be changing. Like, Waldo may not have that niche as I am the aggressive Zelda anymore.
Yeah, I think it definitely depends on who you're fighting.
Yeah.
Because a character like Ness, you might want to go aggressive rather than camp out. But Waldo is going to be able to secure the first stock on Grandmaster with that up B there. And now really it's his game to bring back. It's only a percentage separation here, but Grandmaster is definitely making sure he keeps it up. And looking for Waldo's stock right here.
Ooh. We're seeing a lot of Grandmaster's characteristic patience. Maybe finally starting to get the mentality back into shape, getting ready for the long road ahead if he wants to win this tournament.
Oh, yeah.
I do not envy that.
Yeah, like you mentioned, if Grandmaster takes it over Waldo, he's going to have to fight Ben next.
I hate the fact that we both just did the FGC head nod to that back air.
Yeah. Waldo, he's really not letting up the pressure, but ooh, he might bite him in the butt there.
Yeah, I don't agree with that upbeat, but
Ooh, yeah, finding himself in a really bad juggle situation, taking quite a bit of percentage there. Now off stage.
Oh.
Ooh, yeah, nice chase down there.
Grandmaster's swinging for the fences this game. You almost never see him just like go for it an F smash like that. He's usually very careful, very patient about any smash attacks, period.
And Waldo, he has the control here now. Ooh, but once again with the up B. But not like last time. Grandmaster's kind of whiffed the punish there on that. The down smash. But now he's the one chasing Waldo down, and let's see if he's gonna be able to secure the stock here. Waldo's gonna make it back to center stage. Get that grab there, looking for a, definitely, yeah. Looking for the air there, the aerial. He's gonna be able to find Grandmaster's second stock, but now, ooh. Yeah, it's looking really bad for him, and unfortunately he got caught there at the ledge.
I can't even imagine what that would feel like, just getting bashed in the face with like a dinner plate sized shield.
Yeah.
Like that. Oh god. Ugh. Zelda just got a whole face full of that. So it seems like they're going back.
Ooh, I didn't catch that. But yeah, Grandmaster, it wasn't a game where Grandmaster dominated, but he definitely had the lead a majority of the time. Interesting walk back there for Waldo. Really just giving his face. I kind of like it though. It's working out a little bit. He's getting his percentage on early. And it seems like Waldo this game is really taking the lead.
I mean, I feel like Grandmaster's being a lot more aggressive than he normally is. And Waldo's just kind of letting him run into everything.
Yeah, that's really what it is. He's stepping back. He's playing a lot more patient and just like, all right, I know you're going to press up on me, so I'm just going to throw something out once you get close.
Right.
I feel like if Waldo was a little quicker on that aerial there, he actually would have gotten it. But Grandmaster was able to shield it. And now Grandmaster is the one that has stage control. Finding these hits on Waldo, has him cornered. Okay, Waldo can be able to take it back. Ooh, yeah, and he's right there. It's a soft one, but it did the job. Very nice. Now Grandmaster's the one fishing for this kill here. He's the one playing from behind now.
I mean, yeah, I was going to say he just needs to retake center stage. He needs to just kind of reset the momentum and just kind of start to take a breath because, yeah, you got that first game, but that's not the set.
Yeah, definitely. And he's kind of struggling to find a kill on Waldo here. I wouldn't be surprised if he got him to the percentage where he'd kill him with a throw.
Yeah.
But that ooh, wow. Missing the up air there. Waldo can be able to make it back to center stage. Very nice with the up tilt.
That's not a setup we see too often.
Yeah, I feel like Grandmaster's been doing it a lot more. We've been seeing a lot more up tilt kills from him than usual.
I mean, hey, if it works, it works.
Definitely. And he's very easily going to bring back the percentages. So, resetting neutral, Waldo kind of trying to get the knight ready, but Grandmaster's seeing the opportunity to rush him with that. Very nice edge guard situation here. Grandmaster with the patience, but not quite the correct read.
Grandmaster wants this early kill just so he can steal the momentum back and possibly turn this into a game 2. Oh, sorry, so he can turn this into a second game for him, rather.
Yeah.
Very
That was
aggressive.
a little unfortunate. The Grandmaster just narrowly missed getting hit by that weak knight hitbox. Grandmaster with the patience of Saint there. When Waldo held on ledge. Gonna be able to find the back air. Now it's Waldo's turn. He's looking for the kill. Explosive Flame is gonna get rid of the knight. Grandmaster's out for blood right now. He's chasing him down.
Okay. Volume of the game got reduced a little bit.
Yeah. Ooh. Those are. I wonder if those are misinputs.
Which part?
Like the up smash, and then possibly that forward smash there now. I've never seen somebody come out from Grandmaster at a time.
I mean, I feel like they're either misinputs or he's just like kind of brain off, just like whatever. Like
He's trying to go for some really hard reads.
I mean, I can certainly understand wanting to just get this game done and over with.
Ooh.
But I mean,
Alright.
not at the cost of leaving yourself so open that you end up losing the game anyways.
Yeah, and as we're seeing, Waldo's really bringing this back right now. Oh my goodness, with the chase down. And he's going to be able to clip Grandmaster there with the forward air.
that was kind of disgusting. Hearing people in the background reacting to that.
Alright, we're going to have an even set here.
Wonder where they're going to opt to go. I'm feeling, I was gonna say I'm feeling PS2 because like the only other real counter picks I can think of would be like you can't go Smashville because Smashville is so small that Zelda can camp out so easy, and then Battlefield is just kind of the defensive Zelda stage.
Yeah, Zelda
and
can
Kalos, I mean Kalos is just too big. It's too big to deal with Zelda effectively.
Yeah, it's something you really have to keep in mind is the fact that Palutena is a lot quicker than Zelda. You know, Zelda's not really, her running speed is not the greatest.
Yeah.
Whereas Palutena can really dash around and catch her. Better aerials too, at least forward and
Whoa!
back here. Ooh, and
That is a 0 to death in 25
dominant
seconds.
stock right there. Now Waldo has a lot to make up for. Coming off that win, but Grandmaster's not going to let it phase him.
You can tell Grandmaster's not happy about that last game. He's like, all right, that's enough.
Oh my goodness.
I am so sick and tired of losing to Zeldas in this region.
Yeah. And he's not letting up the pressure right now. Grandmaster's really just playing with the fire under him right now.
Yeah, I mean, this might be just the new way that Grandmaster wants to play, is just very aggressive, very in the opponent's face, because Palutena can absolutely do it. It's just not what we're used to from Grandmaster.
It's really working out. You know, someone like Zelda, who doesn't have a lot of quick options to get out of pressure easily, really gets oppressed by all these quick moves. And Grandmaster taking full advantage of that.
Right.
There's not much the Waldo could do now. You know, he's stuck in the corner. He's trying to charge a knight. And he can't. He just can't find a way out. Okay, very nice. Waldo's going to have stage control. Ooh, and once again, Grandmaster's gonna up the right in front of the knight.
I mean, we might get a game in less than 2 minutes here. Like.
Ooh. Patience coming out from Grandmaster.
Whoa!
What?
That was insane!
Okay.
What a game!
Oh, he's not.
He is. I don't want to say he's molding. He might be molding, just a little bit. But it's working out for him.
I have no idea what you just said.
Molding.
But Grandmaster really just came out of those gates running. Did not let up a bit. And that last stock that we just saw was insane.
Yeah. I've never seen Grandmaster play. Like, Ven is being more aggressive. Grandmaster's being more aggressive. He's FOW. He's always playing aggressive. So I don't know. I mean, Vegas might finally be taking a couple steps more towards less patience, more in your face.
Yeah, it just, like I said before, it really depends on the matchup, really depends on how your opponent is playing and such. But versus someone like Zelda, definitely aggression is going to work out in your favor most of the time. So let's see now, possibly Waldo is going to start going for a more aggressive approach too. Last game, he was being put in a lot of positions where he couldn't be aggressive. He had to go on the defensive.
Yeah.
So let's see if he can you know, not find himself in those situations.
True. But I mean, at the same time, with this being Kalos, the stage is so much wider. There's more space to run away. It's
Yeah,
harder to
yeah.
catch Zelda on the stage. So, I mean, Waldo might lean heavier into the defense, might just try to like counter-aggress on Grandmaster. There's no
Yeah.
telling.
It looks like he's going for that counter aggression. He's
Yeah.
really chasing down Grandmaster, keeping Grandmaster kind of on ledge now himself.
Grandmaster trying to get those pokes, though. That forward air is so good for just pokes in neutral. It's completely safe. Like, that move is ridiculous. Even on parry. How's the move safe on parry? I hate it.
All right, and Waldo, he just does not want to camp the corner out. He's throwing out the knight, but it's so that he can approach or
Yeah.
keep Grandmaster away from him.
He's like locking down center stage as much as he can to limit Grandmaster's movement.
Yeah, and they're really keeping themselves at like a middle distance. It's not, one of them is not running across the stage to
Yeah.
play campy. They're just looking for opportunities to approach and get their hits off. And it looks like Grandmaster has the upper leg on that right now. Waldo's going to be able to make it back to center stage, but oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
He
Waldo.
ran after him so quick.
Waldo out here strutting.
Ooh,
That
and
back
that's
throw will
it.
take the stock, though.
This Grandmaster once again with the up smash. Trying to catch a read. I'm not sure if he was trying to catch a roll
I mean,
or if he just spaced it a little incorrectly, but he's going to lose the stock for that.
I'm not sure because that up smash lingers for a pretty solid amount of time. So
Yeah.
that can catch a jump, it can catch a neutral get up, it can catch a roll if you time it right. Like, it's a very
Yeah.
strong option, but in that situation, you know, where you're both at high percent, any one confirm will kill the other player. I don't know. I'm not too sure how I feel about that.
Yeah. But Waldo was able to, no, yeah. Grandmaster was able to get the stock.
Yeah.
We're just coming back from the Angel platform really quick. Pretty even game, and now we're seeing the aggression kind of tune down.
Oh, speaking of which,
A little bit, for the first like maybe 30% of those stocks there. But Waldo just going right back into it.
like Waldo is being aggressive, but he's being like patiently aggressive. He's holding center stage. He's like,
Yeah.
all right, I know I have the percent lead. I know I can handle this. Do what you're gonna do. Like,
Yeah.
oh
Ooh,
my
very
goodness,
nice.
that was sweet spot down there. What a two frame.
Yeah, and he actually spiked Grandmaster into the stage.
Yeah.
But Grandmaster didn't get the tech on that. So
Yeah, I
he-
mean, he probably could have teched it, but I
Oh,
just,
definitely. But
I
I'm
don't,
sure
I don't
he
think
wasn't
he.
expecting it.
Yeah.
You know, at the angle that he was hit at, you'd think he would have been knocked straight down.
Yeah.
But,
Not
really
just in
fortunate
general,
for
you don't
Waldo.
see Zelda players go for that downer too often because of how unreliable it is. So seeing Waldo go for that, not just go for it, but hit it, is very satisfying.
Yeah, but Grandmaster's gonna come back. Really looking to secure Waldo's stock here. Ooh, interesting right there. No punish with the down smash though.
I like the idea about it though, because that covers roll in, that covers get
yeah.
up, jump, it covers everything. Aside from just hanging on ledge or get
Yeah,
up attack.
which is what Waldo
Yeah.
did. But Grandmaster didn't get punished for it, and he's still keeping control
Narrowly.
of the stage. Just had Waldo on ledge for like the last half minute, and he's gonna be able to get the kill there finally. Doesn't have a lot of percent to make up for it as well.
It's true.
So
Still though, he's going to have to find a way to get in to possibly get this lead back. Starting to snag a little bit of percent, but not much.
yeah, these players, both of them looking for an option to convert out of. Waldo's gonna be able to find it there with the grab to the up air. But Grandmaster coming back with a few aerials of his own. Ooh.
That up B, not quite enough. Good DI.
Yep. Good DI from Grandmaster. I'm not sure if that would have killed,
I
but
mean,
still, you don't want to get hit by it.
yeah, 100-ish%, that might have. Palutena is
Yeah.
not that light, but she's not that heavy either.
Yeah. Ooh.
Really good
Finish
patience from
there.
Grandmaster.
We get Waldo off stage, and we've seen what Grandmaster could do when he has Waldo on ledge. So let's see if he can get the pressure here. Ooh. the
Thunder
ground
kick out of
body
shield.
Waldo.
That is-
Very aggressive option there. It's going to pay off for him.
And that was going to be a game 5.
Right, pondering some bands, pondering where they're going to go to.
And bear in mind, even if Grandmaster manages to take down Waldo, he's still got to deal with Van after this.
Yeah.
I mean, if anything, that might actually be a positive for him because he'll be warmed up to be dealing
By
with
Zelda,
yeah.
So we'll see. I think they picked Battlefield. I think I caught a glimpse of it, but I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. It'll be a surprise. Yep, Battlefield.
All right.
Interesting.
Triple platforms. And it's a little scary. Both of these characters have pretty good up airs that can catch you on the top platform. Nairs for the bottom 2 platforms, so it's going to be really interesting to see how this goes. All right. A little bit of damage here and there.
Looks like Waldo, once again, just kind of commanding center stage, making things difficult for Grandmaster to get in.
Yeah, but now Grandmaster. Waldo's going to give up ledge right there with the air dodge.
Oh.
Ooh, the Grandmaster whiffing the grab.
Those grab nerfs coming through.
Yeah. And it's just like back and forth right now. It's not, neither player really has a dominant lead or a placement where they're really pressuring their opponent.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Reactions from Grandmaster.
From Waldo. Grandmaster's going to be able to get him on ledge here. Very nice, very nice. Catching the neutral getup right there with the back air.
I believe you caught him during those like 1 or 2 frames during the neutral getup where like he's vulnerable too. So that is back to back, both of them landing these like 1Z 2Z frame punishes on each other.
Yeah. Now Grandmaster going for the chase. This is his opportunity to get a lot of damage on Waldo here, and he's not letting it up. Oh my goodness.
Good punish out of shield.
A little scary.
Grandmaster wants this. He wants this so bad.
Waldo's going to be able to make it back up, knock Grandmaster away with the forward air. Ooh. I like the tracking, but...
So much aggression. This is so much of just what we're not used to in Vegas. That night.
That was a crazy offstage interaction there. Grandmaster was going deep for that edge guard. And Waldo has such interesting air dodges away from the ledge. Fortunately, with Zelda, he's able to do that because her recovery is so long. But it's just like...
Yeah.
I wonder if we're going to see Grandmaster sort of punish that at some point.
Oh, goodness. Waldo just weaved his way through so many things that would have killed him. That was ridiculous.
Yeah, he's able to make it back to center stage. And the Explosive Flame didn't take a stock there. So he's still living, but really high percent. Ooh.
I was going to say, that was 150-ish percent. He's still got a long way to go if he wants to even this up. And now it's just an even longer battle. Oh! Grandmaster's trying to run away with this.
And we see the pressure here. Waldo can't do much about it. He was trying to throw out the Neru's love, but Grandmaster was able to just spare him out of it.
Oh, the tomahawk!
Yeah, very nice patience from both of them as well. Oh!
That was so aggressive.
Oh my god. That's so... Wait.
That is an SD and a heartbreaker, to be sure.
Oh my goodness. That was crazy.
That was insane.
Those interactions off stage right there.
Grandmaster's going to be moving on 3-2. Now he's got to face Ven. Completely different kind of Zelda, completely different kind of setup.
He's going to have to adapt to the difference in play styles now, where I'm sure it's not going to be too difficult because Grandmaster plays Ven
yeah, these two have played each other more times than Vegas has seen snow. Like, it is ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'm not...
Grandmaster having a little chat with Waldo in the back right there.
Probably just trying to get advice on the matchup before.
Yeah, and that was a really close set, too. It was crazy how back and forth they were going.
Yeah.
Grandmaster had more dominant stocks on Waldo than Waldo did on him.
Yeah.
You know?
Every time Waldo would get a stock, it would always be he was edging out Grandmaster. He was just barely managing to capitalize off of a situation. So, but even then, you know, he still brought it even 2-2 until Grandmaster just kind of ran away with that last game.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, we saw from Grandmaster stocks where he would just carry Waldo across the stage.
Yeah.
And get some really great reads on him. So you can see there the difference of why Grandmaster won over Waldo.
Right.
And, you know, there's something for Waldo to look back on and sort of work on for future matches.
So I think I heard them say Smashville, so I think we might be getting Smashville Game 1. Minecraft World. I played against Steve for the first time in bracket today. That was a nightmare.
Really?
That character is such a nightmare to fight. Actually, no. Fight is not an accurate term because they just
deal with.
they just mined.
Yeah.
They just sat in the corner and mined, and then I was stupid and I approached and I got punished.
Yeah, that's a character I still don't have a lot of knowledge on.
Yeah,
I don't quite keep up with the Wi-Fi tournaments, but
as you shouldn't. There's nothing notable to talk about.
there's a lot that the character does, and I don't know anything about Minecraft either, so I can't be like, oh, he's doing this thing for Minecraft.
Oh yeah, he's doing
so.
he's doing the dream and he's cheating at the game. Anyways, so I think I was wrong. It looks like we're going to PS2 instead.
Yeah, I didn't catch the stage pick, but
Pretty sure it's
we'll
PS2.
see.
Yeah.
All right.
The Vegas Classic.
Yeah, we're just gonna go right into it. Grandmaster with really aggressive options right off the bat, and Ben as well, sort of running around.
Grandmaster must got places to be because he just wants to end this tournament as fast as possible. He's like, all right,
Yeah, just
I've had to
gotta
fight
see
as
him.
one Zelda. I'm gonna deal with this other one, and then I'm gonna reverse 3-0 forward. I'm gonna just end this. Like, I'm gonna go home. He's too busy being a model.
Yeah, he's once again just really playing like he has to go.
Yeah.
So we'll see how far this goes, but
Or maybe he's
Ben-
hungry. I know I'm hungry. I want to go home. I want to go get food.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Alright, and it was a lot of like footsies in the beginning, but now we've got some pretty solid damage
Yeah.
on each of these players. Grandmaster really looking for kill right now. He's sharking for it. He sees that blood in the water. He sees the red. He really wants to secure this stock right here.
oh,
Ooh!
catches him out with the explosive flame, and that is going to be the very
Palutena
first
had
stock
the
of
bigger
this set.
explosion right there. Ben's gonna get nicked by it, lose his stock right there.
I saw Ven try to go for a nair or something out of shield there, but just was not able to beat out the Palutena nair.
Yeah. Ooh.
Ledge trump from Grandmaster. God, he is going in so hard. That is ridiculous. He never goes in
Yeah.
like this.
Grandmaster?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's.
I mean, if he has recently, I have not seen it.
Yeah, it's hard to tell, but it's really working out for him. You know, versus these slower characters that don't have a lot of mobility
Yeah.
in the air, at least.
I mean, they don't have the speed. They don't have the frame data.
Yeah.
Like, they're just kind of powerless against you just mashing nair on shield,
Yeah.
which we've seen him abuse way, way more
Mhm.
during these last two sets.
Yeah, and it's really working out for him. Oh my goodness. Ooh, he's gonna SD, getting that explosive flame off, but he has a lot of good damage on Ven here. Grandmaster's only losing his first stock.
This could be the momentum shift that Ven wants. Grandmaster
Yeah.
immediately trying to swing things back in his favor.
Alright. Grandmaster once again. We've seen what he does on edge guards here. He's pretty good at them. I don't know. Ooh. Maybe the pommel got that percent that he needed to get that kill
Yeah,
off.
I mean, it
but-
looked like that barely killed.
Yeah,
I'd be
but-
curious to see Grandmaster start using some of this aggression to like condition Ven into other options. Like now we're seeing whenever Ven's recovering from up high, he's constantly using explosive flame to like
Yeah.
bait. Oh my goodness!
Kind of like that, because Ben.
A little bit of that.
Oh. Ooh.
But you know, like because he keeps on using the Nair's Love to dodge the explosive flames. I would love to see him maybe start using the fact that hey, now he's expecting I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it once and then run out and fair him or run out and back air him or something. Seal out that stock.
Yeah, a lot of that, like, it really depends on where he's at in the moment. You know, might not be able to chase him down like that, but he, like you said, this aggression that he's putting out, it really gives him an opportunity to try and condition Ven.
Yeah.
And once again, ooh, interesting. I thought we were going to see another counter there.
So did I.
But just very switching, grabbing that up air kill, and Grandmaster's going to be taking it with a 2-stock.
It's going to be a game one. I mean, a game one and a 2-stock. He barely had any % on him. Like, or I mean, okay, he had a little bit of % on him, but still the point of
Yeah, but
a 2-stock between these two is a big deal.
Yeah, definitely, and it really shows who is the more dominant in that game.
Yeah.
And you do have to consider that Grandmaster is coming off of a set win,
Yeah.
whereas Ven has been sitting around a little bit. So, you know, it might.
Grandmaster's
take time for
fully
Ven to
warmed
warm
up, where Ven is
yeah.
like kind of meh.
Uh,
But When Ven was on the couch earlier, we were talking about stamina in terms of like tournaments and stuff, and how these two, a lot of their sets come down to just how much stamina they have, how much they're able to put into it. Like every single time they go to grand finals, it's almost always game 5s, bracket resets, last stock, last hit type situations. So being able to see that last game was a 2-stock in Grandmaster's favor is kind of indicative of how this set may go. I'm very curious to see how this goes, because this could end up being a big turning in their history as players.
Yeah. And as we're seeing here, Grandmaster is still taking the lead this game through. You know, Ven's not slacking too much, but Grandmaster is just putting so much pressure on him, catching him with a lot of stuff. Oh, and that recovery right there.
Already an SD.
I'm not sure. That explosive flame was there. Perhaps Ven wanted to go a little lower to avoid it, and unfortunately ended up SDing. You know, there's a lot of factors to take into account there, but that's going to be Ven's first stock here.
I mean, good.
He doesn't have to do a lot. If he can land a really good lightning kick somewhere along the way, you know, he can get the stock now.
That's true.
But Grandmaster, of course, doesn't want to lose it, so he's going to do the best he can to get his percentage, but also stay away from Ven. Yeah,
I mean, you can see Ven, you know, he's kind of dash shielding. He's shielding a lot. So it's clear he wants a grab, he wants an up B out of shield. He wants something safe to kill with. And Grandmaster can play around that by just run up and grabbing, or just otherwise baiting him and conditioning him into a bad option that he can capitalize off of. And so far, I mean, Grandmaster still got his stock. He's getting this percent on the board.
Yeah, Ven is struggling to find this kill, unfortunately. You know, he doesn't, at this point, he might just have to wait till he can get enough percentage on Grandmaster to kill him with a throw, because he's not landing these lightning kicks. Grandmaster is being really good at evading the knight. So it's just not looking good for Ven in this second stock here.
He chased him down so fast, and I can't believe that killed. Like, it didn't even show like the flash or anything. That was crazy.
Yeah, that's
I mean, all I could think of was, like, because he up-B'd into it, like, maybe because he was still holding up, it, like, sent him further up. But even then, Ven probably adapted the DI, so I don't know. Either way, Grandmaster did lose his first stock, but still, this game, too.
But this pressure that he's putting on Ven, it's insane. And just...
This is not looking like the Grandmaster Ven sets that I'm used to seeing.
Yeah, it's like everything Ven throws out, Grandmaster is there to shield and catch, or shield and punish. Just, it's crazy. You'll see Ven throw out a lightning kick, and then Palutena's little toes are going to come out following. He's like, I got a lightning kick my own.
My feet are better. Oh, goodness.
Oh, my goodness.
That is going to be game 2. Oh, my God.
Yeah, and it wasn't a quick game, but it really, just once again, Grandmaster was in the lead the majority of this game.
I mean, I don't think there was ever a point where Ven had a solid lead. Like, that entire game was Grandmaster just taking it and running with it.
Yeah,
so, I mean,
Grandmaster is absolutely in the zone right now.
I mean, either Ven's going to have to double down on his defense, or he's going to have to match that aggression with his own aggression like Waldo did, like FOW did, and see if he can maybe catch out Grandmaster slipping.
Yeah, this is Ven's last game to adapt and take. Otherwise, Grandmaster, if he wins this one, he's going to be moving on to Grand Finals.
Yeah. But then again, I mean, this is still Ven we're talking about. He's no slouch. He can adapt.
Oh, definitely not. You know, we've seen what he could do, but it's just, is Grandmaster gonna give him that opportunity? Because right now, he's still keeping up this pressure that we saw the previous 2 games.
Grandmaster is honestly a menace right now.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
I cannot believe the way he is playing. He's playing like he's like in round 1 of bracket. He's like, whatever. A Zelda player, who fucking cares, whatever. Like, this is nothing.
I'm not quite sure about that.
I mean, this man just did a full double jump, full hop, tomahawk grab on Ven in game 3 of Losers Finals. Are you kidding me?
I think it just shows the confidence that he's playing versus Ven right now.
That's true.
You know, it's kind of ridiculous.
Maybe those tips from Waldo are really helping him to feel confident in this setup.
Possibly for Zelda, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That stage spike is
was
going to be it. What a weird angle.
Yeah, I feel like that's just really unfortunate for Ven. It caught him out of his recovery there. It didn't allow him to catch the ledge, and he probably wasn't expecting a stage
definitely
spike
not.
from that angle.
And he is just continuously just.
Oh my goodness, this is insane. Okay.
Don't do it, Ven. Don't do it.
Oh, and Ven
Grandmaster.
not gonna be able to get punished there because of the wind box. Everything is just working out for Grandmaster right now.
It's like, man, I thought you guys were friends. This isn't how friends play. This is mean.
And Grandmaster, I feel like there's not enough words to
Really,
express how insane Grandmaster is playing right now.
Especially, like, again, this is a duo that we have seen play so many times it's not even funny. And every single time it's last hit, last stock, super, super close. And this looks nothing like that. But we do see Ven getting that first stock, even in stocks, but definitely not in percents. Ven is going to have to, get some kind of win in neutral, some kind of damage going.
Yeah.
To even stand a chance of winning this game, let alone the set.
Yeah, but the thing about that is Grandmaster just isn't allowing him to do that. He's taking away every option Ven has. He's not giving space. He's giving, it's weird. He's not giving Ven any space to breed, even though Ven, is running across the stage, but Grandmaster's always there. Even if he's across the stage, there's always something going on with him.
It just speaks to how good Grandmaster's positioning is. That he is constantly threatening every possible angle that Ven could go at once.
Yeah.
Or at the very least, it's the fear of that is causing Ven to kind of choke and like.
Yeah.
Oh!
And, oh!
Almost a big turnaround.
Yeah, that was insane. Like, if that would have killed,
that would have been
Ven
the
would've
momentum shift for sure.
Yeah. But even though that didn't kill Ven, he's replaying his game now. He's finally in the position.
I would go as far to say this is the first time Ven has had any kind of control over the game in this entire set. So it's going to come down to, can Grandmaster steal it back, or is Ven going to run away with it and possibly reverse 3-0 Grandmaster?
Yeah, and this would be crazy because now Ven, like I said, he's finally being able to play his game. He's running back. He's getting the night charged. He's looking for these up tilts, the nairs. Oh, just barely going to miss the grab there. And Grandmaster is going to find himself with his momentum now.
Grandmaster doing all he can just to take this game. He wants the 3-0. He wants to go face forward now.
Yeah.
Curious how he's going to try to take the stock.
All right, very nice pullback from Grandmaster. They're catching that option. And this is really scary for Ven now. This is, ooh.
He actually checked the footstool. Just barely missing that parry.
Yeah.
This is dangerous.
Ooh, because we did see Grandmaster SD'd with an explosive flame in one of the games, but
thankfully not this time.
Yeah,
that would be such an anticlimactic end to such a close game.
At least his third game, but now, oh my god, this is so scary because Ven absolutely could bring this back, but he is sitting at such a scary percent.
But at the same time, Grandmaster knows that.
Ooh.
But it's not going to matter because that is going to be a game 3 going to Ven. Wow.
Very nice, yeah, in such a scary position, but he's able to hold his composure and bring it back. It's just the last moment, getting that lightning kick, and he's still in. Going to be going to game 4 here now.
Man, this is super exciting. I've never seen these two play like this.
I did notice Ven's kind of been messing with his controller a bit. At least with the analog stick. Possibly having some issues there. I'm not sure.
Maybe just feeling nervous, feeling rusty or out of practice. I would feel very confused. Like, I'd be checking my controller too if, like, this person that I went even with all the time suddenly was just whooping my ass. It's like, all right, hang on. No. So, something's got to be wrong here. No. Already we're seeing yet another return to form. It's just the way he's been playing these last 3 games.
Yeah, now it's Ven's turn to adapt to this aggression that Grandmaster's been putting out.
Yeah.
But once again, it's just Grandmaster is always in the perfect positioning, always with the right option.
Yeah. And then on top of that, because Ven got that last game, we could potentially see, I don't know. Earlier, I saw Grandmaster. He seemed very frustrated with his loss against FOW. So, I don't know. it could just be Grandmaster's just maybe not in the best like mental space today. Because I mean, your best is going to be different every day. What matters is how well you're able to maintain that mentality and keep your best around about the same level every time. And I worry about how this losing that one game against Ven might make him go from this super amount of confidence that we saw from him these last 3 games into maybe reverting back to how he was, because he was dominating Ven, and I don't want to see that change.
Ooh,
but also I want to see good competition. I want to see Ven adapt to how he's been playing.
Yeah, I understand that, but like, even though he lost the game, it doesn't really seem like he's letting up.
Yeah, so far it seems like he's doing just fine.
Yeah, it hasn't been. This should be the kill.
Oh my god.
Yep. Oh, that look again, like just barely.
I feel like that was a
getting
DI
that
mix-up
kill there.
almost. Ooh.
Ooh, he got the reflect on the Knight, but unfortunately not. The Din's Fire was right there to catch him. But
I've noticed that both FOW and Grandmaster have been playing around the range of the Knight, because like the immediate range in front of the Knight, you're safe for the most part. It's only when you get to like that mid and longer range that the that the Knight can really do anything to you. And I don't know, that might be part of why he's being so much more aggressive. Is it essentially eliminates the threat of Knight.
Yeah, absolutely, because once Ven starts charging it, Grandmaster sees his opportunity to dash up and hit him out of it.
Yeah.
Or even I've seen him interrupt it with the explosive flame as well.
Yeah.
So he's definitely taking into account the range of the Knight and taking away that option from Ven almost completely.
He's gone for that up smash, I want to say 4 or 5 times in the last 2 sets. He's not hit a single one. I'm not too sure about that option.
Yeah, I
mean, if it works, it works by all means.
If
but
he's not getting punished for it, that's
that is true. That is true. He's
not hurting him.
He's not losing the stock for it, so whatever.
We'll see. It's up to Ven to catch on to that option and start going for the punish. But once again, there we see the Knight being punished by the explosive flame, and it almost took Ven's stock. Ven's going to be sitting here on ledge. Let's see if Grandmaster is going to be able to seal out the stock.
I'm feeling either an up throw or a back throw. Never mind.
Ooh, the up air clip. Catching him going for that platform option there. And getting some easy nair percent.
Just trying to keep this momentum, run away with it. 2 stocks up again.
Oh
Counter.
my goodness, and that counter was kind of insane on the Darius love right there.
We used to never see him use that counter as well, but now he's just using it, not at every opportunity, but he's using it so effectively.
I have noticed that he's been using it a lot more, at least definitely versus Waldo, and now versus Ben as well. Either to reflect something or to catch, kind of like the up B option.
Yeah, usually like the aggressive up B on the ledge.
Yeah. And now Grandmaster, this is not looking super good for Ven right now. Grandmaster still has a stock over Ven.
Reading that spot, I love the patience there.
Ooh.
Oh, that could have been an F smash. That could have been game.
Yeah, but Grandmaster going for a safer option, just down tilt to knock Ven back off stage. And the patience right here, Ven was definitely looking for
He just stood still.
Yeah.
He said, just do something about it.
Ooh, I like the chase.
So much.
But Grandmaster, he didn't commit to that option there. He really doesn't, even though he's not, he's in a really big lead, he doesn't want to commit to anything that's going to risk him losing this stock right here. Oh,
the nair to up tilt is going to do it.
Very nice. And we've seen that coming out from Grandmaster a lot more. He's going to be able to take this set with that option right there. So, very nice.
All right.
Grandmaster.
No, he doesn't do it.
So,
I think it was Snoop versus Ven, where Zelda doesn't have a whole lot of options for getting off ledge outside of like jump from ledge, neutral B, or like other options like that that are
possibly
very
like
quick and
back Nate.
I'm uncomfortable.
I check. Emojis in the chat, guys. Please.
Jesus. But no, so all that aside, so now we've got FOW versus Grandmaster once again.
Yeah, and we're gonna see Grandmaster with the losers run.
Yeah.
You know, really fired up right now. We're gonna see if he's gonna be able to put a dent in you know, this matchup that he had with FOW. Like you mentioned, 3-0'd in winner's side. So let's see if there's gonna be change in that now, or you know, FOW has been sitting on the sidelines for a while now, watching these loser matches.
Grandmaster's been fighting hard, so I don't know. He might be warmed up. He might be burnt out at this point. Who knows?
I don't think he's gonna be burnt out. I think he's.
I mean, I really hope not. I want to see. More of this aggressive Grandmaster. This shit's awesome.
Yeah, and it definitely. Ooh, this is kind of scary. This is definitely where you want to see Grandmaster going aggressive. Is when he has a character like Ness off stage.
Speaking of aggression, already keeping FOW at the ledge.
And this ledge play we've been seeing from Grandmaster, all this losers run is insane. It's really been working out for him. And he just pretty easy 90% on FOW right now.
I mean, so for as often as we see players like Grandmaster and Ven play against FOW, how often is it really that we see them beat FOW? Like, it's every now and then, but it's not very common.
Yeah, it's just I mean, you know, FOW is the #1 player in Vegas, and you know, the person that really takes tournaments over everyone else.
Yeah.
It's kind of. That's not to say that they don't beat him, but
it's not very common.
Yes, it's
like
definitely
it's not
common.
unheard of. It's not impossible, but it's just it doesn't happen that often. And so far, with the way that this game 1 is looking, never mind. I was about to say like he is going up Grandmaster finals. I like that. I like that.
Yeah. The scary thing about FOW is that he has a massive comeback factor.
Yeah.
You'll get his stock, and then he'll come right back at you. And we just saw that there with Grandmaster's first stock, chasing him off stage, testing him with the fairs.
Yeah. He's always got that dark FOW in his back pocket, so if he ever needs to, you know, channel that power, he's always got that opportunity.
Yeah, so now Grandmaster really has to match that energy. I'm not sure if he said this, or if someone else did, but Palutena doesn't have a lot of playstyles where she'll get like a crazy stock off, you know?
No, she's usually considered to be like one of these more fundamental, like nickel and dime. I'm gonna use my really strong neutral tools to beat you out.
Yeah,
not a very like
character.
crazy advantage state character.
So you really have to go and just get really good reads, really good patience, and catch your opponent kind of slipping to get kills with her. Whereas if you someone like Ness, oh my God, Ness is so
Ness
explosive.
is a monster.
Yeah.
Who gave this young boy a yo-yo? That shit should be locked up in the weapons of mass destruction department.
So Grandmaster, he once again has the lead, but we're gonna see how long, you know, it's gonna stay there for FOW. Just a little bit more percent, and he's gonna be able to get a back throw. But Grandmaster's not giving him that option. Ooh.
Grandmaster's just all over him, but FOW is not buckling under the pressure.
That
is gonna be a stock.
Yeah, it's a little scary because he got the first back throw, stalled it a little bit.
Yeah.
But the percent was just right for the back throw to kill there.
That's probably why he went for as many pummels as he did.
Yeah.
Recognized that it was a little bit stale. So he's like, oh, okay, maybe a little bit more.
And now FOW is playing from a deficit right here.
I think this is the first time he's gotten hit by a PK Fire this entire game. Which, I mean, against FOW, that's impressive.
Yeah, Grandmaster really, he doesn't want to let this game slip from him, you know? The first game kind of sets the pace for the set.
Yeah. I mean, he's been kind of in control so far, but right now, FOW's kind of running away with it, and that's no way that's it.
Really scary, but that
Nair is going to take it,
hanging on the ledge, waiting for the recovery. That recovery is pretty easy. There's no hitbox on it, so you can kind of draw your own hitbox and see if you catch it. And if you don't, you know, you're not going to get punished for it.
Right. Ven was talking earlier about how Grandmaster will occasionally go for like a higher placed up B. That like he won't snap ledge,
Yeah.
but he'll have the opportunity either to fade to ledge or to fade to the stage,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
usually is a better option for teleport recoveries like that, especially with someone as good aerial drift as Palutena.
Yeah.
Because someone like Zelda could just up B straight to ledge because she's got the hitbox, but
Yeah.
Palutena doesn't have that
But
opportunity.
I think in that position, Grandmaster was unfortunately under the ledge, so
Yeah.
he wasn't able
There just wasn't
to
much
go
choice
over.
there.
Yeah, he had to go for the ledge snap there. And FOW was able to get the momentum to come back in the last few moments of that first game. You know, he's able to bring back the percentage and get the kill on Grandmaster. So now he's going to be up 1 in this set. And Grandmaster only has 2 more games to work with at least to win.
Yeah.
Or else, you know, he's going to find himself possibly in a 3-0 situation again. And this game is not starting off too bad, but FOW has him on ledge, and he's such a beast. He's such a monster.
Yeah. This is definitely a lot more FOW favor than the last game was.
Yeah.
At least starting out with.
Yeah, like if there's one person you don't want to be on ledge against, it would be FOW.
Yeah.
Because he utilizes Ness's tools so well. So let's see if Grandmaster, he has a little bit of stage control now. Let's see what he could do with it. He definitely doesn't want to let this opportunity slip.
Ooh. Narrowly dodging each other's confirms there.
Yeah, there's a lot of like mishaps going on right now.
Oh!
Ooh, very nice
Finally
flipping.
landing that counter as
Yeah.
edge guard.
And so great. He landed it towards the ending, the end of the recovery there.
Yeah.
Which, if you're too close to it, it's going to go past you.
Right.
So you always want to go for like the mid to end of the up B recovery there.
Just once again showing how much knowledge he has over the spacing required to play against this character.
Yeah. FOW's going to be able to find Grandmaster's first stock there. Now, Grandmaster, he could have kept him on ledge there. Unfortunately not, but now he has him in a little bit of a juggle situation.
True. Still though, I mean, percents are somewhat in Grandmaster favor. Could quickly turn around though.
Yeah, we've seen Ness, like we talked about, Ness is really explosive. Has the opportunity to really make a comeback situation happen. Ooh.
Oh, that's a loud.
Ooh, that was such a great catch
in
from
the world?
Grandmaster there.
Paul, what did you do? The game suddenly got super loud.
Oh, I might be moving into
Oh,
this.
no.
My bad.
Let me see what I can do. It's still loud.
Alright, but Grandmaster was able to get a pretty early
Alright, better.
stock on FOW there. So now he's sitting in the lead here. But unfortunately, FOW has him on ledge. We're going to see if he's going to let it up. And
Does not look like it.
Yeah.
I looked away for 2 seconds,
Yeah.
and they both lost the stock. What the hell?
Yeah, just FOW really taking advantage of the fact that he had Grandmaster off stage. Being able to secure the stock there. Ooh, this is a little scary.
Lot of aggression.
The air dodge going to allow FOW to make it back, and he's going to convert off of this ledge into some pretty heavy damage on Grandmaster.
Oh, he's just falling into everything.
Ooh, this is so scary. We saw this. Oh, and the
That is going to
yo-yo.
be-
Yeah, we didn't see the nair catch on the up B recovery from Palutena, but FOW is going to be able to get the yo-yo, and that was such a reversal. Once again, you know, Grandmaster coming from a kind of a stock lead to FOW really bringing it back. And
Yeah.
just,
I mean, it's showing just the momentum is swinging so much back and forth between these two. Where FOW is always very adaptive, hyper aggressive all the time.
yeah.
Grandmaster is not normally this aggressive, so it seems like in the face of that newfound aggression in his playstyle, he's kind of struggling to adapt to FOW. So I don't know.
Yeah, Grandmaster has done such a good job of utilizing Palutena's speed and movement to be aggressive, but Ness is not the quickest, but when he really gets started,
Oh, yeah.
it's so scary. And he can convert. I want to say Ness can convert into stock so much more easier than Palutena can.
I mean, so the thing about Ness is that I would say Ness has something better than just pure speed. He has very tricky movement. He's very hard to catch, very slippery.
Yeah. His
Whereas
aerial movement is great.
Palutena is pretty fast, has some tricky movement, but on the whole, it's just everything that other characters can do, just a little faster, you know?
Yeah.
And of course, FOW, you know, one of his trademarks is just how adept his movement is with this character.
Yeah, definitely in the air. The use of the Psy Magnet as well, just everything.
Good techs. Manages to get in.
Yeah, and finally we're now going to see a stage 5 kill.
I was kind of afraid about that, but he managed to get that tech.
Yeah, but that's going to be the kill. Grandmaster can very easily take the stock here, and it shows here he's going really deep for the kill. That should...
No!
Oh, no. Oh, he's
Goodness, this is going to be his tournament stock. He needs to be so careful.
That was so unfortunate. Yeah, just... That is the scariest part of edge guarding Ness, is if you're not ready, if you get caught by that recovery and you don't
You can tell he was probably wanting to go for that counter again, especially considering it paid off last time.
Yeah, I'm not sure. He was sitting on ledge for such a long time. I wasn't sure if he wanted to go for the counter or a nair. Oh, and
that is going to be game 3, and that is going to be the set.
Taking advantage of that positioning and going to be ending the tournament.
I mean,
3-0.
I will say, despite the fact that that was a 3-0, despite the really excited to see that.
Possibly. It's definitely something to learn from now. Grandmaster's going to have these 2 sets to look back on because they were just, you know, as well as he was playing, he still got 3-0.
Yeah.
You know, and that means there's still a lot there for him to learn. That, you know, FOW was the one that was adapting to this new aggression. And, you know, kudos to Grandmaster because his performance versus Waldo and Ven was incredible.
Insane,
like, it was ridiculous to see how dominant he was in some of those games. But
yeah, so I mean, congrats to Grandmaster for
second place.
I mean, second place, but just in general for showing so much growth during this tournament. This is a completely new Grandmaster to what I've seen. Congrats to FOW for taking the tournament. And once again, thank you all so much for tuning in to Smash It Up.
Yep, we'll be back next week.
My name is Crimson.
Carol.
And thank you very much.
Yep.
If you guys want to keep up with us, make sure to follow all of Vegas Smash on Twitter. You got FOWskate. You got Mirror G. Then I always
Venison underscore. I think it might be. I don't know if it's underscore, but I think it's Venison right now.
And if you want to follow me, it's Crim the Menace. Anyways.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, I got nothing else. You got anything else to say?
No.
Just really great games from everyone all around. Just pretty great tournament today. So we'll catch you guys on the next one. Hopefully we have to stream, but bye guys.
Alrighty.
All right, good night, everybody. Good night. I'm going to send you guys over to Bucket. I seen Bucket streaming, so good night, everybody. We'll see you next week. At the raid Bucket. Yeah? Good night, everybody. Thanks for watching.